Yo!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another nice, relaxing Sunday out of the basement stream. Of course, I'm Nate. Today we're joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And returning once again, our very special guest, the Dude, aka A Dude's Nerdery.
Thank you for having me back, guys.
Oh, you are very welcome. It's great to have you back.
Fun to be here, man.
Yeah, today we're going to be doing something a little fun. We're going to be doing the Black Series 2021 draft. We've also are going to be showing off our recent pickups, and on top of that, talk just a little bit more about the Target exclusive Clone Wars wave. And
because there are more
stress me out.
More
developments.
Yeah, so there's plenty to discuss today. Of course, let's take a moment to say what's up to some people in the chat. We've got Infernal Hippo, always the king of being in the Black Series comments, no matter what the channel is. Of course, we've got Braden Free, Luke Ness Monster, we've got Gentugo, Logan Scott, Norsky, what's going on? Joseph Bett, David Edge, Jonathan Redman, John Joker. Hey, how's it going? Of course, we got Gilster 37. Everyone is showing up here. Batsu and Riley, how's it going?
Riley.
Yeehaw in the chat. How is
what up, Yeehaw?
Going? It's nice to see everyone. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Like we were talking about, we're going to be doing the Black Series draft, where basically we're just going to be picking 10 or so figures each that we think would join our team, so to speak. And this is going to include figures that have been released this year and figures that are just available for pre-order at the moment.
St. James, what's up?
Hey, we got Lou. Big Lou Canchola in here. What's going on? Long time no see, man. Darth Riley, St. James, 219 Star Wars guy, Fugman, Nils. We got everyone in here. Everyone is already showing up. I really like
party,
it.
Man.
Yeah, I like everyone
Vader
showing
X.
up nice and early.
Got Vader X Bricks.
Yeah. What's up, Stu? So many people joining the chat here. It's great to see everyone. This is going to be a really fun stream today. I think it's going to be quite the adventure here. So, and of course, with the draft picks, feel free, chat, to play along with us. You know, let us know what your picks would be for your team, so to speak. Jared, what is
IG77? Yo.
IG77.
By the way, quick little thing I think we should say at the beginning. Dude, you're almost at 1,000 subscribers.
I am.
For everyone here right now, help out our boy Dude. A Dude's Nerdery, of course.
Guys.
Yes. Great Black Series channel. Link is actually in the description this time. So poor Norsky, you're not going to have to put the links every 25 minutes like you've been doing. Just link in the description this time for Dude.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, absolutely do it. We got to get Dude to 1,000 subscribers. You're so close. So
we're close, man. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate all the support, man. And it you know, the best part of it is just I've made friends with you guys, right? I made friends with, you know, all the guys in 3 Men and Monkey Lizard and on. And that's been the coolest part of all this, right?
Yeah.
Like, because otherwise we wouldn't, you know what I mean? Now I get to hang out and talk about all this nerdy stuff with you guys today. It's awesome.
Right. So, yeah, definitely. It's awesome. Man. It's awesome to get involved, because I feel like for a long time too, Justin and I were kind of like sat on the outskirts, like not really like engaging a whole lot with the community. But now that we're, you know, getting more involved, it's really nice. And like, I mean, likewise, it's great to meet you, Sean, Salacious, everybody that we've met and streamed with and just interacted with. It's really fun, like building up this community, especially to have a positive community, like we always talk about. There's so much negativity going on in Star Wars, so it's great to have like a positive outlet where we can all just be fans, and even if we disagree, we can still have a good time.
Dude, it's good to disagree. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to disagree. You know, if all we're doing is nodding in agreement, I mean, how, like, that's not intellectually stimulating. I like hearing, you know, opinions that differ than mine, but as long as we're all cool about it, like, that's the thing. It's cool to think differently.
Yeah, and
looks like you got Braden and Riley subscribing. So
nice. Thank you guys, man. So cool, you. Thank you.
Braden and Riley they're great. They're great. Riley's girlfriend likes when we shout him out on the channel. So what's up, Riley's girlfriend?
What's up, Riley's girlfriend?
One of our favorite Canadians.
Yes.
Vader X Bricks. This is an important comment here. This is a local boy. Ran into him on the hunt before. He says, just to let you guys know, I'll be heading to Target either today or tomorrow to ask someone when to expect those Clone Wars figures to come in. Now that people are getting them early, which is we will for sure be talking about.
Oh, without a doubt.
But yeah, Vader, let us know what they say, because that's my favorite Target to go to. You know the one. So definitely want to try and do. I haven't been checking like a madman, but you know they just that post from Yakface he reposted from someone else saying that they got the Clone Pilot Hawk early.
Yep,
and it's different from the other figures.
I'm gonna go to Target after the stream just to check it out because I live about 5 minutes away from mine.
Mrs. Dude is actually out with one of my daughters, so
have her
she's stopping at Target.
Yeah, there and someone
have any Clone Wars figures.
Someone else just recently, Yakface just shared it on Instagram right before we went live. They found Obi-Wan early, so yeah. So it seems like the Clone Wars figures, depending on what Target you have, and the worst part about it all is that they are not street dated, so they are able to be purchased today if you found them in store. No ifs, ands, or buts. And that's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying to me.
There's just no street date.
Yeah, there's no street date at all. So if
why are we doing this? Like, what was the point of this?
What blows my mind is they have a street date for something so silly like the archive waves, but when it comes to a hot exclusive item, they're just like, no street date. Come in and buy it whenever you want, just as long as our employees happen to throw it out on the shelves.
Yeah, there's probably no quantity limit either.
I think that's definitely a detriment, you know, because the fact that they did no pre-orders, there's kind of some people saying that's actually a good thing, and that might mean there would be more in stock. But there were some people saying, you know, it's a little gray whether that's like a positive or a negative. But this is 100% a negative, right?
Yeah, this is not good. This is not good.
It's for sure not good, because that means anyone at any time can just be there right when they stock it.
Right.
And nowadays, that has been the only way to get Black Series in the wild, much like how I found the Walmart shipper Fetmatic. What's up, man? And of course, Blue Harvest Vintage Toys. Nice to see you in the
chat. I wanted to go back real quick and say what's up to Clink. Saw Clink pop up in the chat here.
What up, Clink?
What up, Clink?
We got Classic Saurus, Universal Collector. Got quite a few people in here, so it's nice to see everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're just getting started. We're just talking about the latest breaking news with the Target exclusive Clone Wars wave. So if you're just joining us, that's what we're talking about, because Yakface has posted today that people are finding the Clone Wars figures in stores and they're able to purchase them. No street date. Jonathan Redmond says, Nate, having no street date makes perfect sense from a business perspective, as it gets people to pop in and out of the store way more often than a fixed date. I do agree with that.
I get that. But that's awful.
But at the same time, I mean, I do it all the time. I'll pop into Target and pop out, but I don't buy anything else. So while yes, it's nice from the aspect of they get you into the store often, but I would say almost for the majority of the time, I don't buy anything else. If I don't see the figures I'm looking for, I just go, okay, and just leave.
Because you're going to come back anyway. So yeah, they're not double dipping on your purchases.
Right. So, I mean, like, I get it from a certain aspect, but at the same time, like, again, Target street dated the archive figures, the Hoth, Han, and Luke wave. Those originally had an April 1st street date on them, which was insane. And those weren't even exclusives or anything. It's just, whoop.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to get to some chat here. Darth Riley got his Bly today.
Awesome.
Very, very late to get that Bly, but it was so worth it. One of the best clones that they have
very cool figure
released. Apprentice Ewok, nice to see you in the chat. Jared L says way better audio this week. That is because I finally got my own webcam and gave Nate back his old webcam.
That was the inside baseball of that scenario as well. I was using my phone, but it was only because Justin had my webcam. So now
because I have the supercomputer and the better internet, so I'm always hosting the stream source.
But now I've got my webcam back, so I can use my blue snowball. So it's all good. It's all good.
Skywalker Hendricks, nice to see you.
What is up, man?
That's a cool name. I like that name.
Yeah, we were just in a stream with him and Lucas Monster.
Yeah, really cool dudes.
That was last Saturday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, last Saturday.
John Joker, thank you so much for supporting the channel. He says,
"Thank you."
Draft. If it's a bag pick, can we boo like the NFL draft? Great
to see you please do. Yes,
yes. Like when you come in or on the way out. Yes, do smash that like indeed.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
John, you've been hitting us with these super chats, and it goes a long way with supporting the channel. It allows us to either get better equipment, get more figures to review, etc. So.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, just recently probably helped you partially buy that brand new webcam. So, thank you. All the support and everything, it always goes right back into the channel, whether it's helping out buying some figures or buying some new equipment. So,
or we go to Outback Steakhouse.
No, we've never done that. Not yet. We haven't. We've
YouTube
always
payday.
Yeah,
I have admittedly taken my girlfriend out to Olive Garden and just balled out on our YouTube payday. I've done that one time before.
Well,
that's cool, man.
Dude, you're almost there to get your YouTube paydays.
Yep.
So you hit your 4,000 hours.
Maybe I'll take Mrs. Dude to Red Lobster.
Yeah. There you go. Then you could be like, see, honey, this is a good thing.
This was worth it.
I could pay for dinner every 6 months or so. Once. Because they don't send you it until you get $100, and then they only send you the payments based on every time you get $100. So
that's all right, man, dude.
Yeah,
you know what? If I end up because I'm doing this anyways, right, for fun and for the spirit of the community, and it's just the adult way to play with your toys too, right? But
absolutely.
Yeah. But you know what, dude? If I end up if it could buy me 2 more DTOFs in the next 12 months, then that would dude, that'd be so cool. I mean, yeah. So whatever comes of it, but it's just for the joy of doing it. And really my favorite parts are I really enjoy the editing part and then the planning part. Like kind of like directing and getting it ready. The filming, I feel like I'm stressed while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? But but the other parts for me are zenful. So I just enjoy the process.
Yeah.
All right. I want to say hi to David C as well.
Yeah. What's up, David C? Yeehaw asked if we have a Patreon. We do not. We do not have one. We've thought about it, but
it's just another social media to manage.
Yeah, that's really the hard part is obviously, if people wanted to give us money like that on a monthly basis, I would want to provide something in return. So until I have the free time and the ability and the desire to do something like that, super chats and just watching our videos goes a long way for us. That's all we really care about, is just having a nice little community that we could talk about these little pieces of addicting plastic that we all love to that we all love to collect. So just to go back to the Clone Wars thing. So yeah, I would say, I guess today marks the beginning of the hunt, everyone in the United States. So get out to your local Targets, start checking them religiously, because the figures are dropping. They've been found in stores with no street date. So looks like it's gonna start a little early this time around. We initially thought it was going to be the 20th or the 23rd.
I was ready to get up and go next Saturday morning, like when Target opened. Like I've been mentally preparing for that. It looks like I'm gonna have to make an offering to the toy gods when we get off the stream tonight and see what happens this week.
Yeah, right. We're like, the 20th is a Thursday. Like I could have totally did the 6 a.m. trek, and same thing with the 23rd, which is like the day that display was supposed to go, but now we have even more developments that it's not going to be part of like a Father's Day display in that department. It's going to be on the end cap of the the aisle.
Right.
So
yeah.
It's like freaking. I feel like I should have a map with like yarn, like the crime scene thing.
Yep.
Right.
But guys, why does GameStop rollouts? Like, I never have an issue with their figures. Like, it's so easy. Like, even like 30 minutes to an hour after it goes up, or sometimes a day. Like, you go and then it shows up. It's perfectly packed every time. I mean, why can't we replicate that experience?
They're owned by ThinkGeek, and I think that whole relationship, they might just understand more about collecting, and
they might just care.
Packaging is a big deal. Yeah, they might just care. But also, GameStop also does some weird stuff, like when they'll get a case, but then they'll split up the case to different stores. So like you'll find like I don't know, a Bo-Katan, but you won't find like Hunter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The Hunter will get sent to a GameStop in the town over or something like that. But I mean, GameStop, they obviously, I would have to imagine that this adult collector focus has become a decent part of their business. And that's why we've seen, because obviously years earlier, we used to hate on GameStop like all the time, because they were just like a lot of other retailers where the exclusives would sell out super quick. You'd never find them in stores. Or you'd get a package and they would send it to you with no bubble wrap or anything like that. So they've really turned around and started like actually really caring. So it seems like this must be helping out their business in some way, enough for them to start like, hey, let's, really start taking this seriously. But I mean, as far as the pre-orders go, it's just an absolute mystery as to why GameStop can pretty much have open pre-orders, but other places can't for their exclusives. It's like I'm getting my Deluxe Cal Kestis today. I got charged, it shipped in one day, and it's going to be here today. So,
yep, I got the notification. Mine's coming tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just like, what a smooth experience. I pre-ordered that figure a long time ago, just got to instantly pre-order it, forget about it, and then I see, oh, it's coming. Oh, like I like that.
And it'll be packaged well, which is awesome.
Right, exactly.
Right, what's up, Librarian Fonz and August, bruh? What up,
bruh?
So yeah, do you guys want to get into our little segment?
Well, how about we do some recent pickups?
Forgot.
Yeah, that's fun too.
Do a couple recent pickups real quick here, because I know I've got a few things I want to talk about. Dude, I know you've got a few things you want to talk about. I know Justin probably has one or two figures, maybe, to show off.
Yeah.
But, dude, the guest of honor, let's see your recent pickups.
Sorry, Mrs. Dude. Mrs. Dude just texted me back. She's out at Meijer, and she goes, "What's at Target?" So I'm responding back, my Father's Day gift, potentially.
Nice.
Sorry guys, they released.
No, you're good.
They released new figures for Black Series that are exclusive.
Here's my motorcycle passing by.
That's Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny that I'm doing this one. All right, let's start off with something fun here.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we did it live? You got the figure. She like hands them to you live on the stream. Like,
dude, let's ask the toy gods. Toy gods, please. Dude, that would be pretty cool. All right, so we played this game last night on 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard. They shipped it, this carded figure in this carton again, which is definitely not for shipping. So we played what condition is it in, and thankfully this handsome green gentleman was in nice and minty in box.
I also have a nice minty Greedo as well.
Yeah, nice. Buddy. Yeah, I can't open this, so now I naturally want to get another one because I do want to open it after seeing it. But I'm saving all these carded ones. I think I got to double up on this, dude.
I'm gonna tear it open because to me, for my display purposes, this is not going to be Greedo. This is going to be a random Rhodian. That is just going to be.
I like that.
that's just going to be part of my like bounty hunter section of my collection, just to have a nice like another alien in the background.
Dude, I love it. That's a good idea. You know what I really like about that series, like the Obi-Wan and even the Jawa, is it's like they're taking the figures I had as a kid, because I'm 43, but they're making them in Black Series form. You know what I mean? So it's really it's like a just true mashup of those two figures. So I'm really psyched about them. All right, so we got Jack Solon.
Oh yeah, everyone's favorite space rabbit,
Very cool figure.
Alien rabbit.
Very, very cool figure. And I'm really digging the boxes that those come in, man. Because even if you open them, they're still super displayable. We have Kirk Hanos.
Oh, yeah.
His exquisite... Lando would be jealous of this cape, man. Can we get a cape like this for Lando?
Seriously. It's not too late. It might not be accurate to any of his costumes, but I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. You wouldn't hear me. Look at that.
Just give us that cape on Lando.
Awesome figure though, super cool.
I love the Royal Guard. Like that was we talk about it all the time, but that was a random figure that Hasbro went above and beyond for when they really didn't have to.
Yes,
they didn't really have to include all the armor details underneath, but they went ahead and were just like, oh, let's do it. Like, who cares? So,
guys, may I give you a quick update from Mrs. Dude? She says, "Okay, I'll stop. We can try our best to get them."
Nice. That's what we like. We like team players.
Yes. So, dude, all right. So I'm going to tell her might be in toy section or dad's section.
Yep. And
I'll have to send her a couple pics. But, dude, I'm pretty excited about what may or may not ensue here. And we got this gorgeous Darth Maul.
Oh yes,
with the upgraded lightsaber.
The hilt is seriously the best part of that figure. I swear, the chromed out hilt is just fantastic. I can't wait to get my hands on that one.
Just amazing. And then he has butterfly shoulder joints. I mean, he's just an awesome figure. And then that face sculpt is pretty epic too, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just looks so good.
Menacing.
So, and then, all right. So, you want to see a few more right now, or you want me to pause? Because this was a busy.
No, yeah, keep going.
All right. So these will be quick because a lot of you guys have seen them. But here's the AI Tony Stark from the new Marvel Wave. Which
love the translucent plastic.
Yeah,
dude, that it is so cool on it. I mean, because I have 3 other Iron Man figures with the exact same mold, but you just threw that head on there, and I had to buy it. So cool.
Yeah, that is one. I do have the 80th Iron Man. That is a Marvel Legend I do own. I love that body. It's a solid release.
It is, man. And then we got Death Dealer from Shang-Chi.
Nice.
I'm trying to pronounce it correct because I heard the pronunciation video. So if I didn't, I'm trying.
You're doing your best, dude. Yeah, I love the way that figure looks. Just a cool, badass ninja.
Super cool. And then, all right, this one. All right, so we got the man himself.
Nice.
Really cool figure. Nothing like, there's nothing extraordinary. It's just a good figure.
Yeah.
And his shirt is ribbed for your pleasure. Face sculpt is pretty good on this too.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah. Keeps trying to focus on my face.
But of course, Marvel Legends always does really great with photoreal for the most part. Oh yeah, MODOK.
this glorious thing. I love this. I didn't even realize there's a MODOK TV show coming on Hulu next week.
Really?
Yeah, and it's an adult cartoon.
Huh. I mean,
yeah, I didn't even know. I just found out about it. But dude, look at this thing, man. It is awesome.
Yeah, you want to talk about something that I was like sweating looking at because I'm out of the Marvel Legends game. I'm out. And I'm just standing at the store looking at it, and I'm just like, I don't need it. I don't need it.
you know his joystick moves?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
He comes with another face sculpt too, and then you have this really cool flame effect on the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's another figure that Hasbro just went all out for. They're just like, we're just going to fire on all cylinders.
Look at that, man. Like, not an afterthought anywhere. And then this opens up, and then you can store his accessories in the back there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
the storage. That's always good.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, like they really did go, and the box for this was really cool, the art and everything. So,
nice.
If you ever see it, man, treat yourself. Treat yourself. And then real quick, we got the hover tank and the shore trooper.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So really cool figure. I didn't have these initially, so I'm just grateful to have those.
I love the shore trooper.
I do too, man. Isn't he cool? And look at how he poses. Look at that.
Sights. Yeah, they can aim down the sights really well. That was like one of the first like great Black Series for actually like getting in a shooting.
Right. Yeah, that was, it was funny. I was feeling nostalgic, so I was watching some really old Out of the Basement videos the other night, and I watched our original top 10 Black Series, and the Scarif Trooper was on that list because, at the time it was like a trooper that can aim down the sights like super well. Yeah, could not believe it. So
man, it's a cool figure.
Yeah, that's a great figure. Cool tank pilot's good too. So what
I like
else?
The helmet.
What else you got, dude?
All right, you guys still hungry? All right. So I travel for work, and there's an awesome toy store in Columbus, Ohio. And they have like just Black Series. They have literally everything.
Yeah, that was a great video, by the way. Great video.
Oh, thanks, dude. I had said I could have spent hours. I mean, I could have spent a day in there. But I picked up. I'm a huge fan of the '90s X-Men cartoon. So this is a long shot from the Mojoverse. So just a figure I've always wanted.
Well, that looks like the singer of Megadeth.
Yeah, dude. Look at they honored his mullet, man. How cool is that? Yeah, it does have some Dave Mustaine to him.
Yeah.
And then they also had this old school Baron Zemo Toy Biz.
Oh, nice. The Baron Zemo.
And these were $5 each, man. I couldn't resist.
Wow, for Toy Biz Legends, you can't pass that up.
No. And then it got me thinking, because I looked up and I saw this. So what they used to do with these figures is they would do variants. So you'd have to buy 2 whole sets, right? And you get 2 Build-A-Figure pieces. So this is Baron Zemo's scarred face. So I looked up and saw that, and then all of a sudden I looked up and I saw, wait a minute, look at that ugly SOB right there. And I just thought, man, my 90s X-Men display would go, I have to have that. I have to get that Build-A-Figure now. So we were pulling everything off pegs. So I found that. And then we found, Sean Solo was really upset about this one. The Psylocke.
Oh, nice.
Dude, she's so good. I love it.
So let me ask you, are you gonna open?
Dude, I bought all these with the intention to open them to assemble Mojo, and now that I have them, I've had them for 3 weeks and I can't or 2 weeks and I haven't been able to open them yet.
Did you completed the BAF, right? You got all the pieces?
Yes. Look at what else I found.
Nice.
They had look at that classic Luke Cage, man. That's just as good as a Legends.
Yeah. The Toy Biz stuff is obviously some of the stuff looks pretty dated now, but a lot of stuff I still love.
This is solid, man. So all of a sudden now I've got half of this wave, right? So they had a Build-A-Figure bin, and the dude helped me. We looked through the bin, and I found one more piece to the Build-A-Figure. So then I had 4 out of 6.
Nice.
So let me grab here. So then I just got on eBay and got, even though I already had the long shot figure, I just got that with that Build-A-Figure piece.
Nice.
And then the Iron Man came in 2 versions, silver and gold. The gold version was like 60 to 80, so I passed on that, and I nabbed this dude for $21.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, you still get the Build-A-Figure piece, so I feel like that's probably what's most important at this point.
But when we talked about dated, I mean that.
Oh yeah, that looks that unmasked head is a crime. That needs to be covered up.
But even the figure itself is rough. But at the same time, like that's kind of what's cool about it too. You know what I mean? That it's so bad. But so now I have everything, and I'm gonna assemble Mojo.
Yeah, nice. That's gonna set your display off because that Build-A-Figure is amazing. Real quick, Want to say what's up to the Gamer Zone 24. Just saw Gamer Zone pop in here. Hopefully you're doing well.
Yeah, I wanted to go back a little bit. Daniel Ponce here says I've had Hurricanos Jackson and Apprentice Maul on pre-order at Entertainment Earth for weeks, but they're still not estimated to arrive until June, July, and August. How are others getting them now? GameStop or Big Bad Toy Store? That's where I got mine from.
GameStop.
Yeah,
and GameStop, and I got mine. I think like I was in the first wave of people to get it, like because I've had the So dude, every time I can now, I'm going GameStop. What's up, Sleep?
What's up, Sleeping
Collectibles? What's up? Congratulations on 2K.
I wanted to say
congrats, buddy.
Congratulations. On the what was I going to say? Oh, the comic book wave was also up on Shop Disney. I know Dorkside has shipped a couple allotments out as well. So
Sean Solo just got the whole wave today.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my full wave pre-order from Dorkside. I'm assuming because I don't think they've sent out any Lukes, so maybe Luke is the holdup.
Yeah, no Lukes yet.
Yeah, so.
But I'll be honest, out of all of them, that's probably the one. Even though I'm crazy Luke Skywalker guy, especially with a green lightsaber, that was the one I was least. I would put on fourth out of the list just because we already have that figure.
Right. And I mean, it is just a cheap repaint, but I'm super excited because I love that Dagobah Luke figure. That body is off the charts.
Cool. And it's a green lightsaber.
Right. And you get a bonus accessory for Thrawn. So you really can't hate on that figure. Logan Scott says, I've got to say the Deluxe Mandarin spawn is looking fine. Yeah, I think it looks amazing, but honestly, I think I'm going to pass on it for now. I think I just don't have enough space. That Kickstarter spawn takes up a lot of real estate on my spawn shelf. A lot of real estate. Carl Jones says, what do you guys think? Or do you think we'll get a Savage Opress next year? Because we got the Night Brother in the Black series. Yep. I think if we get Savage, it's got to be a new body. It's got to be a 100% new mold. I don't know what they could reuse because he's bigger.
Yeah.
Can't they just take the mold and make it bigger? Because that just seems like what they would do, right?
I mean, you would think so, but I'm sure it's not as easy as just making the mold slightly bigger. But I mean, he'd probably have to have different legs. I wouldn't want him to have the Darth Maul Phantom Menace legs for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's hard to say. And yeah, of course, unless they just wanted to take the easy way out and say, give us a Savage before he gets the Sith magic that makes him all big and muscular.
But that would be lame. Don't we want the big Savage?
Because you want the lightsaber.
Of course. Yeah. I'm saying
because otherwise it's another Night Brother.
Right. I'm saying that I could see them doing that. I wouldn't want them to do that, but I could 100%
I could totally see them.
Just to be like, whatever.
They'll buy it.
Sleeping says his Luke shipped 2 days ago.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
From where, Sleep? Yeah, from where? What's up, Mr. Fahrenheit? What's up, Jeff Miller? He says to use Zeb upper body.
Yeah, I could see that. Definitely.
Guys, update from Mrs. Dude. They're checking out from Meyer in a few minutes, and the target's about 2 blocks up. So she's going to head up to Target, and just sent her. I sent her. She goes, "Can you explain to me what you want?" So I just sent her this picture.
Nice.
With the art, and then the link to the article.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, man. Let's see what happens.
Sleeping Collectibles says Big Bad Toy Store.
Nice.
So there you go. Nice. Big Bad is actually pulling through compared to Dorkside and Entertainment this time. They're pulling through. And then Gentugo says, which Luke is this? It's the heir to the Empire, like Thrawn era of comics.
Right. Legends Luke.
Yeah.
It's so cool, dude. I'm so excited for him. Because I read all those comics back, when they came out. So it's so cool getting the figures years later.
Yeah, I'd love for them to do like a Dark Empire Luke, where like give him the full like blacked out costume with like the sleeves and the cape, and like his like undersuit almost starts like looking mildly Darth Vader-y.
Mm-hmm.
But real quick, just to keep the recent pickups going, I'll just do some rapid fire stuff. So I got a second Elite Squad Trooper, and I gave
Nice.
the Elite Squad Trooper the Death Trooper blaster. Since now we've officially seen them in action, I was like, ooh, I got to do some weapon swapping now. So
you
I thought,
you know how sometimes they pre-sell a toy and you buy it just because you didn't, and now that I know what it is, that toy got like 5 times cooler.
right?
Yeah.
So it was very fortuitous because on the day the episode premiered on Friday, that was when I got my second trooper in. So super happy to have another one. Don't think I'm going to go any further than that with the Elite Squad Troopers, but also some non-Black Series stuff. But I recently got the Ninja Turtles 1990 movie accessory set, which has all sorts of goodies in it. Let's see here. You get like a pizza box, a street sign, alternate heads for the figures, all sorts of really fun stuff. I have some of the turtles right here with their different accessories. Like Mikey, you get an alternate hand that you can balance the nunchuck on. He also comes with the Sewer Cruiser skateboard, which is super dope accessory. You get the street sign for Bleecker and 11th, which looks awesome. Cool. Then this is just some of the accessories that I have out. I'm not going to go detail and show them all. You get a sewer grate too, so that's always awesome.
Is there pizza?
Oh yeah, you get 4 slices of pizza, and you get a Domino's pizza box, but it doesn't say Domino's. It says Tile Game Pizza because they couldn't use Domino's. So I've got Donatello right here with his alternate smiling head on, and with the bag of pork rinds. And I switched the thumbs up hand from Mikey to Donatello so that he's thumbs up. He's very excited that he's got his pork rinds. And then finally, the last little accessory I have out is the newspaper from the original movie, which I have Raphael reading very seriously, looking very concerned. So I absolutely love this accessory set. It came with so many goodies. The only thing now is that it makes me wish I had another set of movie turtles so that I could utilize more of the accessories. Because now I have to pick and choose because I only have the 4 turtles, but now I've got alternate heads, all sorts of crazy accessories. So I'm just like man. And then finally here, I got a random Walmart clearance pickup, which our Walmart normally doesn't have a lot of figures on clearance. So, but I wasn't planning on picking this up, but it's Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher 3. This is the McFarlane Toys gold label. So the Walmart exclusive was actually on clearance at my local Walmart for $14. So not a huge discount, but I was like, okay, like I never get clearance finds at Walmart. And I do have the villain figure that it's like just like this cool skull knight guy. So I was like, I guess I'll get Geralt as well, just to kind of have a little bit of a balance, have the hero and have the villain. But it was a nice little find, a clearance find.
Nice
Pickup, man.
I want to say what's up to Luru 1989, Lord Luigi, Punk T in the house, as well as Soduko.
True, and we've also got 82 people in here right now, and this is once again a reminder that if you have not subscribed to A Dude's Nerdery, do so right now. He is very close to 1,000 subs, and his channel is right there in the description. So click it, press subscribe, help him out. He does tons of awesome Black Series content, which you actually just posted a new video today too. I like that new series that you've been working on, where it's sort of like the art of the photograph.
Yeah, like thanks, dude.
Different approach. So
trying something new, man. The experimenting's all fun, and you know, I don't want to be maybe the 189th guy to review the Hover Tank Trooper, so it's trying to do it in a slightly different way.
Right. Yeah, I totally get that, and of course, all 82 of you, we have 43 likes. We should have 82. Hit like. Smash like. So Justin,
what's up, JHR as well? He says greetings from the UK.
Justin,
I like to point out anyone who I haven't seen yet. I like to just point them out.
Of course. Justin, do you have any recent pickups you want to show real quick?
I do. So I got some Legends stuff from Big Bad Toy Store. I got Carnor Jax, aka Hurricanos. And like Dude was saying earlier, I actually did a review, so no figure in here. So yeah, go check out that review because I want more views on that. I'm not gonna lie.
We posted it at a weird time.
Yeah, it went up at noon as opposed to 6 a.m. like we usually do.
Right. So
my favorite part of the review is just your enthusiasm for the cape. it just made me so happy to hear how happy you were about the cape.
The purple poppin' prickly pear cape.
Yeah, which is such a random reference that I was like, when you said that in the video, I was cracking up because it just took me back to that time when we were at Red Robin and you and Brendan, who is on the gaming stream sometimes, we're just putting those back, non-alcoholic lemonades.
Yep. I'm a big fan of like boutique fancy restaurant lemonade.
Yeah, every time we go out somewhere, it's always you getting the $4 lemonade.
That's awesome.
Nice. Classic Saurus just subscribed to you, dude. So that's awesome.
Oh, thanks, man. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah. That's awesome. Thanks, dude.
And Braden Free says, not sure if it's okay, but Lukeness deserves more subs. I agree. Also subscribe to Lukeness Monster if he's still here in the chat. We were on a live stream with him last week, and that was a blast. So
and then my only one other pickup is the Darth Maul Sith Apprentice, which
buddy,
he's still in there. I haven't done the review yet. I probably will film it later today after the stream. Gotta mow the front and the back here today. Sundays are usually my big chore day: laundry, grocery shopping, fig reviews. Stream. Like, it's a big day for me Sunday, but I definitely like look forward to that.
You sound like Will Ferrell in Old School.
Yeah.
maybe Home Depot. I don't know if we'll have time.
Yeah, I've just been so busy lately, and I just feel like there's not enough time in the day or not enough time in the week to do everything that I feel like I need to do. So this is coming. I assure you it's coming. It looks amazing though in there, and I've already checked out all the reviews for it. I watch reviews before I film mine just because I'm afraid I'll miss out on some detail.
Right.
So, dude, Sean Solo, like I've already checked out all of their reviews, so
that's
fun. A little bit of pre-gaming. But these are my only two. I know Nate is going to get the Jackson and the Luke, so we'll have reviews eventually for those as well whenever Dorkside ships.
Right.
But I think these are my only two, because last week or 2 weeks ago I showed off those the Walmart pickups where I found the Bad Batch wig. So I think it's just those two that I got since then.
I just can't wait. It's only a matter of time until later today. I have the new Deluxe Cal Kestis.
I'm so excited for you.
I'm just like, I keep looking at the tracking and I'm like, come on, because it just says out for delivery. So I'm like, the suspense is killing me.
Yep. Right before we got on, I got a text saying yours will be delivered tomorrow. I was like,
the Cal?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Cal Kestis.
I checked the status of mine. Mine is still awaiting product availability, but I did get that email that said, like, don't miss out. Make sure because you know GameStop, they're like, please make sure you're actually gonna give us the money.
Right.
Please double check your card information.
They were also definitely, I mean, you know how it goes. They're just like, we need that money, please.
Yep.
David C says, Friday I found the Entertainment Earth 4-pack with the Sand Trooper Sergeant at a yard sale and talked the lady into $40. Holy crap. That's an insane deal. That's awesome.
A yard sale, David.
Wow.
Like,
I would not try and just sell that on. Well, David, I think you're actually.
Well,
I don't know.
Here's what instantly I thought of was the husband made the wife mad.
Yep.
so the expensive Star Wars figures went in the yard sale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
It's 100%, dude. 100% what happened.
Like, That's his redemption is, well, you messed up, so now I'm going to sell your prized possession for $40 at a yard sale.
That kind of reminds me of Toy Story 2 when Al was at the yard sale and he steals Woody.
Right.
Super collectible. Have you guys like kind of retroactively like I don't know if you guys are Toy Story fans, but like I recently watched Toy Story 2 and I just have a totally different perspective now that I'm a figure collector. Like when he has him in like the fancy glass display case, like a vintage Woody that's actually worth a bunch of money, and they has like the professional cleaner come in. I'm like, it just adds a little more to that.
It does. It's pretty good.
I haven't watched Toy Story 2 in a long time, but I mean, of course,
it's a different perspective now being an action figure collector.
Right. Like actually you understand the pain. You're like, okay.
I side with Al. I side with Al's toy.
Well, do you remember when Al walks in and sees him falling over and the arm ripped off and just the horror on his face? Like,
like it was an action figure avalanche. You know, Woody fell off. He's like, damn it.
Can I share with you a horrific tale with what happened?
Oh, no.
So I have this awesome Obi-Wan that was posed and with the lightsaber out, and I came down here and he was on the ground, and now he is without his lightsaber because he apparently just fell right on it and it snapped right off inside the lightsaber.
Damn.
That happened to me as well with the Padawan.
Tell you how much that hurts.
Oof.
I would,
especially with how rare that figure is currently.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, I had a second, so I did open it, and you could actually see it, and it's the glowing orange figure behind me in the detail.
Right, it sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah,
in a good way.
Yeah, so this is just going to go sit on my desk upstairs. But I was, like when you just said that, that's what I thought of Al walking in like that. That's exactly how I felt. Because when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, I'll just pop it in. And then when you look and you're like, oh, no, dude, it's broken inside the lightsaber. So I'm sorry, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that is most unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an F-bomb drop.
Carl Jones asks, do you guys think we will get a Boba Fett updated armor in the Black Series and Vintage Collection for Book of Boba Fett? Absolutely. I think 100%. We'll probably get every version of Boba Fett because Hasbro knows Boba Fett sells. So I could see us getting unarmored, classic armor, re-armored,
carbonized,
re-armored,
carbonize all of them. Do it all. So
no.
What was the carded one? The credit collection Boba.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying because they know Boba Fett sells. So I could 100% see them. Boba Fett is about to get milked to death. I mean, he already is, an extremely popular character, but now his popularity has resurged as well. So I think we're in for a golden age of Boba Fett merchandise coming up.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I would agree.
Punk T put rest in peace Obi, and he put an F in the chat for Obi. F in the chat, everyone. Badass Figures and Customs. What's up, man?
What is up, Badass?
Oh, and Gerald.
What version of Boba? Oops, sorry, dude.
I was just saying, Gerald Laboon is in here.
What's up, Gerald?
What's up, Gerald?
What out of all the potential versions of Boba, right, between Mando and Book of Boba, which one are you guys most looking forward to?
Ooh, re-armored.
100%. Yeah, I'd probably say re-armored as well.
I just like the idea of Boba Fett being really into arts and crafts.
All right. Well, especially
it's beating my Hama.
Especially with the new Marvel comic book that's coming up where Boba Fett's going to have black armor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting to the point where he's painted his armor beforehand. And so he's done it again. So it's interesting. And I'm curious to see how that comic book is going to play out.
Yeah.
I do enjoy reading the Star Wars comics.
Oh yeah. We're big time Star Wars comic book readers. So we love it, and a new Boba Fett series is going to be badass. But let's go ahead, and what do you guys think? Time to get to the draft. I
like it.
It's like because Justin and I, Justin and I used to work at Pizza Hut together. We were both delivery drivers. And every time a delivery was ready, the NFL like little theme song would play.
Every time a delivery was up, it would go dun 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 dun.
But it was like through a crappy speaker, so it's all distorted and like just like completely like blown out in the speaker. But every single delivery, it would play that theme song, so it would just loop constantly, and you're just standing there like, please make it end. Like, I just want to get this pizza and get out of here. But okay, so one thing I wanted to do was. Norsky, are you still in the chat? Are you still here?
Norsky,
we need you if you are here, Norsky. Please let us know in the chat real quick.
And I think it'd be fun too. I think you guys mentioned it earlier, but everyone in chat, like, give us your draft picks round by round, or tell us who you got. Who do you think your top draft picks are? Top prospects,
here, of course,
if you will. Who are our top prospects?
Norsky's here. We've called upon him.
Nice. So to determine the order of this Black Series draft, Norsky, we want you to pick a number 1 to 100, and all three of us are going to guess a number, and whoever gets closest is going to be who goes first. And then I don't know, maybe we could just do clockwise or something from that point.
Yeah.
For the draft picks. Oh man, I just got the notification. Oh, my package was delivered.
No way.
Yeah, but it got delivered to my mom's house, so I can't just go run to the door and grab it, as I live in an apartment, so I don't usually get packages delivered here.
That makes sense.
Out of potential package thieves. So
Riley has his big draft board ready.
Nice.
And Norsky says, "Sounds good. Number has been chosen."
All right, so dude, guest of honor, you want to lock in your number first?
Yeah, I'll go 23. 23.
All right. Michael Jordan?
Ryan Sandberg, my favorite Chicago Cub of all time. But also, it's always Michael Jordan. Yes, I grew up in Chicago. So yes.
All right, so we got 23 for dude. Justin.
Justin, that is me. I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna go 70. I'm gonna lock that in the chat.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
I see the strategy there.
I watched a certain film this morning when I woke up. It was Return of the Jedi, the despecialized edition.
Oh.
So I'm going to lock in 83 as my number.
83. Wow.
All right.
For the year the greatest Star Wars film of all time came out. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I like the Muppets.
I love that movie too.
All right, so Norsky, give us the verdict. Who got the closest number, and also let us know what your number was.
So are we going to do like snake draft where it goes 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, like that, or are we just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3?
I feel like for the sake of simplicity, we should just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right, fair enough.
Norsky.
The ultimate troll. He just dips out.
Yeah,
he's gone.
He leaves the stream.
The suspense is killing me.
David C says he loves the Muppets.
Hey, his number is 57, making Justin the winner.
Nice. Oh, but
Mark Shabby Geek. What's up, man? He just wanted to pop in and say hi.
What up, Shabby?
Mark? Nice to see you.
But yeah. My number was 57, making Justin the winner. Okay, so I wanted to screen share real quick. Dude, I love StreamYard. I just want to say I love StreamYard. So as you can see, I don't know how well this is going to show up.
Right.
It's a lot of writing, but I'm pink. Nate is light blue. Dude, you are light green. And I have written out what I believe is every 2021 release so far. So that includes like archive, deluxe, regularly released exclusives.
And so just for the chat, that also we're going to break the rules a little bit because we're including the Grief Cargo Wave, which technically came out in 2020. And then this draft is also going to include figures that are available for pre-order or have not been released. So it's just 2021 in general, kind of what we would pick for our perfect team, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. So now's the part where I say I've never actually like watched or otherwise understood a draft.
Well, that
am I just picking like one and then it goes to the next person? Or
dude, care to give us some insight?
So what you do is like if you're first, I'm second, Nate's third, and then you'll go, and then we get to the second round. So like first round pick, this is your number one pick. You know, you have the number one pick of the whole draft. This is the biggest pick of the whole draft, right? So you get to pick anything that you want, right? So then you pick your pick, and then we get through the first round, and then we start on round two, and then we start over again.
Okay, so it does go like one. I pick one, you pick one, Nate picks one. And
then Yep.
All right.
No pressure being the number. So guys, tell us in the comments what your number one overall draft pick would be.
Yeah, play along, chat, play along.
Yeah, it makes it. Here,
let me go back here. So I'm looking. Does this show up well, or is it even worth it to show this?
If you mag in and like make the screen bigger,
maybe I can just
mag in on it. Yeah, a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Large. Because I already have an idea.
No, but what I'm saying is if you mag in, it just mags in without making the font larger. But that's all right.
Yeah, talk about magnifying your desktop image.
All right.
If that's Microsoft Word in the corner, there's like an hourglass. It looks like
I don't have Microsoft Office.
Oh, all right.
Okay. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yep.
This little.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. He's
right.
a genius. He's a computer wizard. He works in IT.
I got my big board ready. There you go.
All right.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Yes. Usually that is the answer.
True.
It really is.
And then all the old people think you're a wizard when you show them the favorites bar too.
Yeah, that is a true story. So I already had an idea.
Hang on. Real quick. Fig Fury coming in with the $10 super chat. First seed pick in the National Hasbro Black Series draft goes to everyone's favorite of all time. Star Wars Holiday Special Chewbacca's family. I would buy those figures. I would buy Chewbacca's terrifying son if they made him into an action figure. But thank you, Fig, for the $10 super chat.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. And so it's back to me here. What was my color? Pink? Okay, I had an idea going in, and I think I'm gonna stick with this idea.
All right.
And that just right off the bat, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, right off the bat, I'm gonna
No.
With a Boba Fett Deluxe.
Damn it!
Because it is a new body, a completely redone Boba Fett body. Yeah, the helmet was weird, but super easy to fix, and the accessories are just. They went above and beyond with the accessories. Blast effects, multiple blast effects, the rope thing. Don't really use the rope thing, but it's still cool to have it. So,
great choice. Great choice, man.
I'm gonna lock it in.
That was gonna be that was my first pick if I would have had the chance to go for it. So not a wise move. Deluxe Boba Fett is a figure to behold.
Right.
Great first pick. The analysts all agree.
They do? Because I can't see the chat unless I go back.
You want to go ahead and just clear the chat off the screen because you're blocking dude's face?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. That was...
There you go.
All right, man.
So
it's like I got the
you
Mike
guys like this
treatment.
Setup? Should I keep it like this, like with this text here, and then us three on the side like that?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Okay. So now it's on to Dude.
All right. After some serious consideration.
Do you have a list of your own pulled up, or like Do you need me to like scroll through? Okay.
I got my draft board right here. It's color coded and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got it on my phone, so we're good.
All right.
I'm going to go with Darth Maul, Sith Apprentice for my number one pick.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not surprised because I know you've been craving that Darth Maul for a long time.
I did not have one, and that scratched that itch, man. Plus the box, absolute. I'm completely satisfied with this, and then between the face sculpt and then the hilt is again incredible. It looks like his hilt.
Yes, absolutely. Real quick, just want to say bye to Mark Shabby Geek. He said, "Gotta go." Left a like, Shabby. And we'll watch the replay. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. All right, now it's time for my big first draft pick. So many choices, but now since my number one choice was immediately taken, I'm gonna go with my number two, which is Deluxe Cal Kestis.
Oh,
whoa!
Man,
I love the original Cal Kestis. I know this figure is going to have a little different, some minor differences to it, especially with the hard plastic poncho. But the accessories: 2 lightsabers, another BD-1, a Jedi holocron. Like so many great essential Black Series accessories are coming with that figure. I'm sure it's going to be a banger, and I really can't wait to obviously once we get done with the stream, zoom over to my mom's house and pick up my Cal Kestis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great pick, man. Great pick.
Thank you.
I'm a little upset about it. That's a great pick.
Do you have the original Cal Kestis, dude? Or
I do not have the original Cal Kestis.
So this is
there's an extra itch for this one as well. I'm pretty excited because I love that game. That's such a great game.
Jedi
so
Fallen
let me ask you guys this quick question: are you going to pose with one lightsaber or with the dual bladed?
Ooh, I think since I already have the plain Cal with his blue lightsaber, I'm going to give the double green.
Yeah, buddy.
Because also what I really love about this figure is that X-Wing skin was the skin I love to use in Jedi Fallen Order. So I was like, oh, it's perfect. Like it's my favorite skin to use. And they're giving him the green double-bladed lightsaber, which also could open up a world of possibility for other characters. And if you just want to have some fun, maybe give Qui-Gon a double-bladed lightsaber for some reason. Something cool like that. What are you going to do, Justin?
I would say double-bladed for sure. Just like you were saying, like we already have the regular Cal. I kind of want to incorporate the Jedi holocron as well.
Right.
Maybe, holding the dual-bladed lightsaber and then like holding up the holocron.
Or what if you gave the holocron to Ezra? Even though I think it's a green holocron that comes with Cal, not a blue one.
It's a cool idea.
That could be cool as well, considering it's like still that season 1/season 2 look of Ezra.
Yeah.
In that arc. So, I'm sure there'll be some cool customized things out there.
Definitely.
These accessories.
I want to say real quick, what's up to Ilmatic Prime? Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Yeah, you're chat master now, Nate. You're chat master.
All right. I got chat. But of course, Justin's the host, so they probably won't be popping on screen like normal.
True.
But okay, so it's back to you. Round two draft pick.
Great picks, man. First round, like great picks, guys. Nice work.
I'm just like,
I have an idea for my second, so we'll see if dude snags it. See if he snags it.
Well, you're up.
Yeah,
I'm up.
It's you.
Yeah, you're up.
Absolutely right. I forgot the order. All right. So I'll just get that out of the way then. My second pick, I'm going to go ahead and lock in Bo Katan Kryze. Lady Katan. One of the best photo reels that they've done in the entire time. And butterfly joints, great articulation across the board, fantastic photo reel. It's almost hard to pose her because, of course, like with a Mando helmeted character, I'm like, oh, the helmet's going on. But now I'm finding it hard to pose like without seeing that face because the the sculpt is so good, the photo reel. And
I got to tell you, man, that you literally just pulled that from me. That was I had everything ready. I was ready to go on that, man. Nice strategic maneuver, man.
Right out from under you.
Right out from under me.
You're gonna have to choose an alternative figure.
All right, so I'm looking back in the DTOF on this side. Ooh, all right, man, I did not think you were gonna go there that early, man. You blew my mind. All right, all right. Let's go with. I'm gonna go with Asajj Ventress.
Woo! Yeah, I was thinking about that being my next pick if I didn't choose Bo.
Nice.
That's a fantastic pick.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, that.
Ventress is amazing.
Yeah.
She is, man. And you know what's cool is the lightsabers go together so you can dual blade it. And they're like two inverted S's, how they curve together. And the other thing I love about that figure is even though that's hard rubber, that sash that comes down is hard rubber, you can use it like a tripod with her legs. So I have like her lunging in my display. I love that figure. And the face sculpt too.
Oh yeah.
Just awesome, man.
The tattoo details as well, like on her face. Great stuff. Real quick, Braden Free asks, any update from Mrs. Dude?
Oh no. Let me check. So right now I'm streaming on my personal phone. This is my work phone, or the bat phone, as I like to call it, and nothing yet. Nothing yet.
All right.
So but if I ask, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to put any bad juju into this. She said she'd do it, so.
Right.
Mrs. Dude will come. Mrs. Dude has actually come through for me on a couple times. And one time, my 12-year-old Lily, they were at Target. She goes, "Let's walk down the aisle," and they actually found figures that I couldn't find anywhere. And because of my 12-year-old Mrs. Dude, I snagged them. So they'll come through. I told her it was my Father's Day gift, and actually that lets her off the hook. So she's probably extra motivated right now to find them.
Right. Like, oh, I could just do a one and done. Apprentice Ewok says, I don't know why, but Asajj isn't even in my top 10. The colors and looks seem off to me. What do you guys think?
That's all right, man.
Yeah, I mean,
beauty's in the eye of the beholder, man.
I think it's probably something to do with the translation of, just like most Black Series figures, where they try and make it look sort of realistic. So you'll just, obviously we're used to seeing Asajj like having like a very like sharp angled face, like her cheekbones, her jawline, and they kind of softened that up for the figure to have like a more realistic interpretation. But I mean that's okay. It's your opinion, Ewok. It's your opinion.
Well, and that's the great thing about it is we, you know what I mean? It part of it too is like the character itself, right? Or their arc or something like that. So there's figures that maybe you don't like as much, but because you like the character so much, the figure gets elevated in your collection.
Right. So for my next draft pick,
I feel like the second pick is just as important.
I'm gonna throw a wrench in the gear, a stick in the spokes. And I'm gonna future-proof myself here by locking in Casca Reeves.
I knew. I was thinking about, like, I was wondering if someone was gonna choose that.
Because she appears to be mostly reuse of Bo-Katan, which we already know is a fantastic figure. So why not just lock that in and bring her onto my team? Because I think just like Bo,
great choice.
She's gonna be a masterpiece figure.
Great, and that was who I was debating, was Ventress or locking her down. Nice choice, man.
Thank you. Had to lock it in. Future proof.
I'm juggling right now between two choices. I'm wondering which one I would like to pick. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say it out loud because I want you guys to look at my cursor.
Oh, Echo locked in
on target, because that is going to be the first ARC Trooper in the Black Series. It will have photoreal. It comes with every clone blaster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And it's going to be a real hassle to get it, but that's not the point of this. The point is, how great do you think the figure is going to be, or if it is great already, if you have it in hand. Of course, we don't with Echo, but I gotta think it's going to be a masterpiece figure.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm locking in. So far I have Boba Fett Deluxe, Bo-Katan, and Echo.
Ooh,
very well done, my friend.
That's a stacked team. That's almost OP.
Yeah.
Very well done. Well, it's clear what I must do. I mean, I'm going for the Target exclusive Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm snagging that right now. Taking it.
See, I thought you'd do something like that.
I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
That's literally dude right now.
Show me the Target exclusives.
I'm putting out energy to the toy gods, right? By selecting that in the third round. Like how cool would it be if Mrs. Dude texts me in a few minutes? She's like, I found this one. Is this the one you want?
You're like, yes, it is.
Like,
hopefully there's 3 other ones too.
Whatever, dude. If she shows me and there's hopefully there's one of each. Oh yeah, dude. If there's one of each, oh my god. Whatever's there, I'm gonna be happy.
Right. Well, unless there's nothing there.
Well, it's gonna be like a Jyn Erso sitting there on the back.
Right. The Jyn Erso that survived all the clearance waves.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think it's only right that my third round pick is Target exclusive Anakin.
Oh,
we're starting that train already.
It had to come to this. It had to come to that.
I was afraid my choice would force your hand.
Oh yeah. I mean, and it absolutely did. But those figures are highly desirable, and I think they're all going to be great. I know Toying Around has posted reviews for them. I am not going to watch. I can't spoil it for myself. I want to be excited. I want to be surprised when I open these figures and finally get to see what they've got to offer.
All right, boys. I think I have my idea locked in. I'm going to go ahead and do another figure from the as Bo. I'm going to choose Crosshair because I think he just has slight, one up over Hunter because he has the holster. Mm-hmm. I know that's accurate to the character design of Hunter that he doesn't have a holster.
Right.
But there's no weapon storage on Hunter. Crosshair has, not only does he come with the blaster pistol and the holster, but he also has the backpack where you can you can take the gun and put it in half and have it in his backpack. So great weapon storage. Butters aiming down the sights, super posable, very nice sculpt, good photo reel. I think I'm confident in my decision.
Great lock. Real quick, I want to say what's up to Jedi Padawan Zane, who is in the chat.
Yo.
Now this is getting tough.
Yeah, dude. I feel like the stakes are getting high because we're in that. There's one tier left of high level ones.
Right. Most of the ultra heavy hitters are taken up, but there's still some bangers left.
There are,
and there's also a little strategery, right? Because getting to know you guys a little bit. We're 10 years apart-ish, right? So it's we have some different. So there might be some things that I like that aren't quite as So that's why I'm trying to. There's some strategy and thought going in here. All right, this feels. Oh man.
This is a lot of fun. I really like this idea, dude.
Thanks, guys. This is a great way to spend a Sunday, man. Sure. This is awesome. Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
I do want to say, I like the game. I do want to say this was 110% Dude's idea. We are simply hosting the stream, so everyone, show some love to Dude.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so if that's any testament to a dude's nerdery,
Right.
To check out his channels. Link in the description again for anyone that is new that may have joined. We're still sitting at like 82.
Yeah.
So thanks for sticking with us, guys. This is super fun. I like this.
And I love the engagement in the chat too, man. That's cool. All right. Oh, man. All right. I'm going Aura Singh.
Oh,
I knew it.
No.
I obviously, like, I can't say it out loud because then I might give ideas, but I'm surprised how I've predicted so many of your guys' picks.
Really?
They would have been Aura was totally going to be my next pick.
Dude, how long have we been waiting for that figure? Right.
Right.
Oh, and she looks so cool. I need her in the lineup, man. She's in the lineup. Oh, wait. I got a text. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she says, Meyer checkout is the worst. Haven't stopped. This is why I don't stop here.
And Meyer. My Meyer's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
Ours connects, like, it's like right where 6 different expressways almost like connect in like a 4-mile stretch. And so she's only there because they had vaccines and my 12-year-old's not eligible and she wanted to get hers. Like, she's like, take me now because the agreement is once for all vaccine, we're going on vacation. So she's like, let's go. And so anyways, so just update from Mrs. Dude on the situation. But I'm solid with that Aura Singh pick, man. I feel
it's good.
It felt good there. Yeah. Yep. What was that? We're in 4th round, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All righty, Nate. It's time.
I think I'm about to take the last, like, fully certified banger.
No.
I'm going Walmart exclusive Shock Trooper.
Okay. That actually wasn't. I forgot about that.
I totally forgot about that figure.
That's the secret banger right there.
That is the secret banger, dude. Nice pick.
Thank you. Oh, we got a super chat from Gilster, $4.99.
What's up, Jay?
Does Din Djarin, Mandalorian, and Child Deluxe count as one figure? I would say since they came in the same package, they would be considered one in the same.
That did come out in 2020 though.
Right. So although we did find it in 2021.
And same thing with this.
Right.
You guys see what I just highlighted.
We're bending the rules a little bit, but thank you so much. Thanks, Gilster, for the super chat.
Yeah. Support goes a long way. Thank you so much, Gilster. But did we mention how the Moff Gideon wave is going to be in here?
Yeah, we talked about it right before the draft started. That we were
sure 2020, but they didn't show up until like March of 2020.
I looked and I posted my review for Queel on December 28th, and that was the first figure that I found out of that wave. And then after that, it was like February, March before we reviewed the rest of that wave.
All right, boyos, I know right where I'm going.
Real quick, Sleeping Collectibles says, dude, you are up to 918.
No way.
You guys can do better than that. Can we get them to 925?
Oh, dude, you guys rock, man. That's so cool.
Any of the 81 people currently watching us right now, please go subscribe to A Dude's Nerdery. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subs here. He's super close, and you guys are
so awesome.
Outstanding Black Series content, and also has a dose of some other stuff on there as well, some other Marvel Legends, and even some recent toy hunt videos.
Yeah, true. And what I like about A Dude's Nerdery, the channel, is that it's not like typical. I want to say like there's some like unique kind of different Black Series content, like the Versus series.
For sure.
Oh, thanks, dude.
More typical reviews. I've been like getting into that sort of like watching that sort of content that's not just like reviews, but just some like different kind of things that are not your typical
right
reviews.
Yeah, just a different way to do it, man. Yeah, it's and like I said before, guys, the creative process and the planning is so enjoyable for me. Like I really it's such like a zenful experience. So, and I appreciate that feedback, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
I mean, it shines through in your content. Your passion absolutely shines through. So It's well deserved, and we need to get you to 1,000 subs. Braden Free says, "Let's go make some alt accounts." And Sleeping Collectibles just said that you're at 920 now, so 2 more subs.
That's awesome.
924 now. I just refreshed.
Wow!
I just refreshed on your channel,
dude. That's wow, man. I don't even know what to say, man. You guys are so cool. Thank you guys, awesome. Man. The community, really, like I said, community is the best part of this. It's awesome.
Absolutely. Ewok Apprentice says the verses, his knowledge of Marvel, and the newer photography stuff has made his channel one of my favorites.
Thanks, buddy.
And Gentugo, they said I subscribed also. So you're getting some love there, dude. You're getting some love there.
That's nice, man.
We're getting you along here. 924 subs. So
that's so cool, guys. Thank you.
Let's go ahead real quick. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I got a feeling he was just stalling this whole time because he doesn't know which figure he wants to pick.
I was going to say, did he pick?
He did not pick yet. Okay. He's got to go take a walk to think about it.
Yeah, he's got to go take a sip.
Oh, wait, did he pick? Did he pick? No, he did pick. Did he pick the Shock Trooper? It's your pick.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So you're stalling.
I'm stalling. Well, I've been hinting at my pick. It's going to be. Wait for
I can't read that. I can't read it on that small screen.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm looking at my phone.
I could hear you.
Is the Deluxe. Jar Jar Binks.
Oh.
Wait, what's your pick?
Plot twist.
Jar Jar Binks Deluxe.
Whoa, major plot twist.
Major plot twist, sure, but hear me out. Jar Jar only cost $29.90, and this is specifically not the Best Buy stupid version. This is the regular, the new Phantom Menace box deluxe figure, $29.99. If you consider the price hike in Black Series, or even like their stupid exclusive prices, it's only a few dollars more than a regular figure,
right?
Or like an exclusive figure. The Deluxe, let me just grab them real quick.
No, dude, go for it. I love that Jar Jar figure too, man. I really
has an accessory that is as big as him, at least tallness wise.
Absolutely.
The Boomba, I think that's what they're called. The blue energy ball, the Boomba.
Yeah, the boom
Booma.
It's Booma.
I think it's Booma. Yeah. It's just a really satisfying mold. I really like the blue and the holder for the Booma. The spear is nice. The spear, I think, is the longest Black Series accessory that we have ever gotten in the line.
Right.
Because I remember when I got like one of those dividers to like put away all my accessories and like organize them, but the spear was like so long. You can take it in half. I have since discovered.
Real quick, I want to say peace out to David C. He's got to go repair his 3D printer. So thanks for stopping by, David. And he says he'll be on Papa Gord's stream a little bit later tonight. So yeah. Papa Gord's another fantastic Black Series channel, Canadian Santa Claus.
Yeah, we love Papa.
Yep.
If I may, guys, Papa Gord will be on 3 Men and Monkey Lizard coming up.
Oh, nice. Nice. And then hopefully June 12th, when that rolls around, we'll be back on.
Well, you will?
I'll return. Justin will make his first appearance.
So, dude, and honestly, you are our first return guest, man. How cool is that going to be?
Yes. Returning. The triumphant return. The
triumphant return. And then we get Justin this time. It's going to be so much better. Let's think of something fun like this to do when you guys come on.
Definitely.
Like I want to, just something cool like this.
Speaking of which, his ears must have been burned, and we got Salacious Rum in the chat.
Hey, there he is.
What's up, Salacious?
What is going on? His monkey lizard senses were tingling.
Yeah.
And now, dude, you are sitting at 926. So you're going up.
Wow. Moving on up.
It's like the stock market. I feel like we're like waiting for
the big drop. That would be insane if we could.
That would be insane
to hit 1,000 subs in this.
That would be insane.
That's a lofty goal, but that would be amazing.
So this is for you, Salacious buddy. Another spread. He made fun of me because I made spreadsheets for our show last night because we did our we just did our top 5 Black Series last night. We didn't do a draft. We just showed our rankings.
Nice.
And then I also made a spreadsheet just to keep track of our shows and like the main topic and then who the guest was. And then everybody made fun of me. So I did another spreadsheet today, Salacious. So there you go. But I'm pretty excited right now because I'm up and I still got a lot of green picks left on my color chart here.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm looking. This is another tough one here, and I'm trying to think of which one I'm going to be more future protected with, right? Like which one might you guys be less likely to do?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I got to go with my heart on this one. Clone Commander Cody. Archive re-release.
Nice.
Forgot about that one.
A respectable figure.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, it's a very satisfying shelf presence. Even if it is, old clone body, not as good articulation. There's a lot of like gizmos on him, like the antenna on the shoulder, and just like there's a lot of like extra.
Well, look at his eye and his helmet. You know what I mean? Like because not you know what I mean? Like that.
Oh, wait. Were you meaning to lock in Wolf?
I'm sorry to say. Yeah, I meant Wolf. Dude, my bad. I'm sorry.
Change the lock. Yeah, Wolf did get a re-release, so Wolf.
Yeah,
Wolf
sorry guys, I meant Wolf. Yeah, I said Cody because I don't have a Cody, and I'm doing. I do have a Cody. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I'm all messed up now. I meant Wolf.
I could get you a Cody.
I have a Cody, dude. I'm sorry, I meant Wolf. I don't know why I said Cody.
Is it 2 Fs and 2 Es?
It's two
Fs and
1 E, 2 Fs. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. But I was really glad that they re-released him this year and I was able to grab him.
Definitely. Ewok is asking, can we trade picks for future rounds? Yeah, we're definitely.
Oh, totally. We could trade picks.
Once we get into the nitty gritty, we're definitely going to start doing some trading and other stuff, just like a real draft. All right.
So I actually had to add that one in there because
was it not eligible?
No, it is. It got re-released this year. That's on the board. That's on the board.
But does a re-release count as a 2021 release?
I would say so because I'm sure the paint apps are at least slightly updated.
We could take it off.
I mean, I'll give it to you.
I say we keep it. Wolf
Are you
stays.
Sure?
Wolf stays.
All right.
I'm calling it. All right. So it's my pick up next, and I'm looking at my potential list here. Not a lot of super hot options left, but I'm going to lock in the Best Buy exclusive Qui-Gon.
That was my next pick.
Damn you.
Obviously,
I knew I should have done it.
Obviously, a figure that we've criticized due to its lack of the alternate force hand, but that photoreal head is still absolutely amazing. So, of course, I got to have that Qui-Gon on my team because that Liam Neeson head is insanely accurate. Yeah. If it wasn't partially shiny, I think it would be even better.
All right. I mean, nice totally pick, respectable. Dude. Totally respectable. I'm like in between 2 picks right now.
So this is round 6, right?
I have not been keeping track of how many rounds.
But let me see.
Let's see here.
We're at the top of round 6 because that was just the 5th one.
All right. Round 6. Round 6, everybody.
I'm gonna lock in the Clone Pilot Hawk.
Ooh,
nice.
Admittedly, the least desirable out of the Target exclusive stuff, or this should be pink. I'm sorry. Admittedly, the least desirable out of the new Target exclusive stuff, but I still think like it's a new mold. At least the helmet.
Right. I think it's on the Rex body. It looks like the Rex body.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, it's another 501st Trooper. We love fleshing out the 501st.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking of one other thing, so I'm hoping you guys don't say it. I fear dude is gonna say it this next pick. I'm fearing dude right now.
I hope dude says it. I hope dude says it.
And this is would you do me a favor? Scroll through that list just casually, real quick. I just want to see. I'm going to try to see it on my screen here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything crazy.
This is slow enough for you?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Hey, oh wait, that's the Best Buy Jar Jar. Never mind.
Man.
There's still a lot of great figures left on the board. Still a lot of great figures.
There you go.
There are still some. Man, they're killing it this year. Holy cow!
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
All right, man. I think. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go with.
He's gonna say it. He's literally gonna say it.
Here it comes.
Give me Wrecker.
Oh.
Okay. That was okay.
All right.
It's out of left field, but it still looks like it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah. Wrecker?
Yeah, dude. Just deluxe figure. He's gonna be huge. Scale real well. I've really grown to like his character on the show. They're using him appropriately, with comic relief and stuff. And yeah, man. I want the deluxe figure. I think he's a good grab as a deluxe.
Okay. All right. Well, now it's up to Nate to not pick what I want my 7th pick to be.
I don't know what, because there's a few things that I'm suspicious that could be your picks, but I think what I'm going to do is continue on and include another heavy hitter, and I'm going to lock in the Best Buy Mace Windu.
Great pick.
Okay.
A figure, obviously, I don't have the Best Buy exclusive version, but it is just a re-release. But of course, you get the robe, you get the amazing Sam Jackson head. Of course,
the head is awesome.
The purple lightsaber, or whatever the true color is.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm going to go to one of the Legends comics.
Oh, nice pick. Very nice.
Carnor Jax. Well, I should also just parentheses. Kurt Kanos.
Yeah.
And
awesome motorcycle.
Yes. That I live on. Very busy street. But yeah, they didn't have to do this figure, but they did. It's a lot of reuse, but I just think it pops, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
Because of that purple cape. The purple cape.
Yeah, man.
Cannot go without mention. It's just
so
it's
good.
Satisfying to look at, even if you're not super familiar with the character.
Because you got the red and the black, and then the purple behind it.
Yeah. And the weapon is different, so it's not 100%. And the cape,
right?
And it stands well too. Like it's a well balanced standing figure. Yeah,
right. Yeah,
nice grab, dude.
I feel comfortable with it. I feel comfortable grabbing it.
Grab away.
All right, I am going with Obi-Wan Kenobi in the on the retro card.
Oh, nice. Locking in the Kenner Deco.
Gotta find it.
There it is.
That's a steal for me.
Yeah.
What are we, 7th round? That's a steal.
Yeah.
The late game 7th round steal.
Yeah, man.
It's not a bad pick at all. It's just such a nice, especially that.
Well, dude, you got the updated face sculpt. And again, it's a marriage of the toy I had as a kid with the Black Series. I mean, it's what I always envisioned that figure looked like when I was a little kid. And he you could see him behind me. I mean, look right there. Mm-hmm. You could just see him just sticking out in the DTOF, man. And then the lightsaber is the coolest color lightsaber out of all of them. Because it's opaque instead of clear, and it really stands out.
I wanted to ask you, dude, would you have preferred if the Kenner Deco stuff, since this is kind of the stuff you grew up with, would you have wanted them to go the extra mile and maybe pay tribute to how the lightsabers used to come out of their hands, or do you think that's too far?
for me, it would have been too far because I like how this blends like the modern figure with like the deco of the old figure. So that was one of the things I never enjoyed about that because it took away some of the realism of it, if that makes sense.
No,
even as a kid.
And I'm in agreement with you. I know some people had commented on my review, like saying, "Oh, they should have went the extra mile and stuck with the lightsaber coming out of the arm bit." And I'm just like, I don't know if that would have turned out well.
Right. Yeah. It might have been. Yeah, I agree with you, but I totally get their perspective and why they would like that, though.
Right. Because that would be like 100% hardcore tribute to the Kenner stuff. All right, so 7th round pick for me. I'm going to lock in a figure that I'm surprised has not been locked in yet. The Elite Squad Trooper.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love this figure to death. And even though we didn't see them use the Death Trooper blaster in the episode of Bad Batch, I just think this figure looks so amazing with the Death Trooper blaster.
Yeah.
See if my webcam wants to focus. Doesn't seem like it does. But anyways. What?
You were trying to get it to focus or what?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. We're moving on. I'm over it.
All right.
Gilster says real quick, prediction Grief Karga is going to be Mr. Irrelevant. I don't know.
I'm going to say Darkseid Ray.
Yeah, Darkseid Ray is going to be the odd one out. So someone called her up earlier. Oh yeah, it was Crazy 8360. No love for goth chick traffic cone Ray.
That's a good one.
No,
alrighty.
Not here at least.
Alrighty. I'm surprised none of you guys have, specifically Nate. I don't know about Dude, but I'm surprised you have not selected the Tuscan Raider.
You're locking it in?
I'm locking it.
Nice. Nice pick, dude. That's a great figure.
Yes.
Tons of accessories.
No kidding.
Tons of accessories.
All the different options for the stick, how you can have like the different pieces. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I still have
round, I'm pretty sure.
I still haven't even opened my archive figure, my archive Tuscan. Still in the box.
Yep, mine's in the box too for the archive Tuscan.
I'm gonna open it because I want to add it to the ranks, but just not the right time yet.
Yeah, I'm locking it in. I'm locking in Tuscan.
Yes, Punk T says surprised Hunter has not been picked.
That is surprising.
Yeah, Infernal Hippo says, what about the Death Trooper? I like the Death Trooper figure, so
it's a good figure.
But there's just so many other bangers on this list. It's like it's ranking lower on this particular Black Series 2021 draft.
Yeah.
But so, dude,
man,
pressure's on.
This is an intense pick right here. There's some interesting stuff left on the board.
There is.
And the question is, what kind of risk? Is this a pick? Do I just want to grab something that I had that's highlighted in blue that's a solid pick that would be great to have as a second tier, or do I want to take a risk here? Man,
right.
There's a lot riding on this,
There is, man. This is what how much time do I got? I'm gonna go with all right. Man. I think I'm gonna go with the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm Luke Skywalker.
Oh, a surprise choice.
Okay.
With Salamiri.
Yeah.
With Salamiri. And
nice. You highlighted Aura Singh too there, Justin. Oh wait, no, dude got Aura Singh.
Yeah, I already got Aura Singh.
Dang it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. You know what? It's a Luke with a green lightsaber, and like we said before, I have a sweet accessory for my Thrawn now. And I get another one of those awesome anniversary boxes. So I feel good about that pick. Feel good about it.
100%. Definitely got you there.
All right.
I think I'm going to go ahead and make this round a real simple pick, and I'm just going to lock in Hunter.
I knew it.
Nice.
I knew it.
I was debating it. I was like, should I do it?
Right, because Hunter, I feel like was really like the last. Like people are like, how's Hunter not been picked yet? But I mean, Hunter's a fantastic figure. We got Lukeness in the chat saying he thinks Justin is currently winning with your.
It's all about that first pick, man.
Right. Yeah.
First and second picks were so important.
Absolutely. Oh, we got Matt Bryan in here saying, "Hey fellas, y'all doing well? I'm digging the list so far." What's up, Matt? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I know there's two figures right at the top of this list. No one in their right mind is about to select.
Yep, these one archive wave. Man, I'm looking through the blank ones and I'm just drawing a blank here. I believe this is the 9th round.
Getting down to the wire here.
We are. I feel like I got to do it because we were talking about this earlier. I think I'm going to go Shore Trooper.
Nice. Very nice.
Because Shore Troopers, they can aim down their sights really, really well. And it's, originally, a red and black box release. And for a red and black box release to aim down their sights that well, pretty much unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it was a great idea to put that in the archive, especially the private, because that was originally a Walmart exclusive, which is the one I do have. So
true. I have the Walmart original release as well.
Yeah, so I feel comfortable with that as my 9. I think round 10 is going to be a very tough decision. So,
well, 9 is tough. 9 is tough.
Oh yeah, VBBV 2005 pointed out a pretty big miss. No Night Brother or Flame Trooper.
Oh yeah,
the gaming grades. Go ahead, throw them on.
That's an interesting segue to my 9th pick, which is the Night Brother.
Oh no! Oh. The Night Brother has been, as quickly as he was added to the list, he has been claimed.
Thank you, Chad.
Actually, dude, there were 3 figures that that I've been circling, and that was one of them, and that felt right because I can pair him with Maul. You know what I mean? I think they'll look really cool together.
For sure.
And they'll have that same body, so I mean.
Real quick, Yeehaw is asking, any news from Miss Dude? Any update?
No updates. No updates from Mrs. Dude.
All right. No updates so far. And Gilster hit us with the carrot emoji. I'm not sure what that is, what that's in reference to, but we got the carrot emoji in the house. All right. So back to my pick. I've got some thoughts. I got to stick true to my list because I have a list here of my 10 choices. And I'm going to claim Grief Karga.
Okay.
All right.
I think Grief Karga is a surprising banger figure. My main reason for picking is the vertical hinges on both of the wrists, so you can properly have him dual wielding the 2 blasters.
Mm-hmm.
That automatically makes Grief a fantastic figure. One of the few Black Series figures that is a dual wielding blaster character that has vertical hinges on both wrists. So I think Grief's a great figure. And now we got Punk T with the carrots as well.
All right.
And we got QC Comics just joined.
Hey, so what's up?
What's up, bud?
What is up, QC?
He says joined late and had no idea what was going on. This is awesome. Yeah, this is a great idea.
Dude, there's still some really good figures left.
There are.
Oh, absolutely.
This is the last. Let me count these up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the last round, right?
Yep, 10 pick. We're doing a 10 round pick, and then we could open it up if we want to trade or anything like that too. So.
Oh man. Okay. I'm just going through. I'm juggling between 2 picks right now, and since this is the 10th round, I'm gonna say them out loud.
Oh.
Admiral Rampart.
Oh, okay.
And Tech.
And Tick.
Come
on, Tick.
Tech. I don't like how when you remove the helmet, the glasses and like that little thing doesn't stay on, or at least it doesn't look like it does based off of the photos released so far.
Right.
Because when he's not wearing his helmet in the show, the goggles, glasses configuration still stays on.
Yes.
Also, from the look of the photos, the yellow looks way too solid. You needed some translucent yellow for those goggles.
For sure.
It looked like they picked a solid yellow.
Yeah. 100%.
But it still looks awesome. And it comes with like the tools and stuff. However, Admiral Rampart brings back the mouse droid into the Black Series.
True.
Yeah. That's pretty cool too.
But then again, even Moff Gideon, he brought the Darksaber into the Black Series.
Yep.
So it's like these are some important things here. Admiral Rampart is also he's just an Imperial officer. We don't know how important that character will be. I mean, we saw a lot more.
I gotta think he's gonna be important just because they made a figure. You know what I mean? And
right.
He seems ambitious.
Chat.
Chat.
I find something wrong with every one of my picks. Like Tech, there's something wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
Death Trooper, Rocket Trooper, those are just repaints, but it's not that important of a trooper body.
This is the great debate.
Moff Gideon is a great figure, but I mean, 290, like, I don't know how much of a banger that's going to be.
Right.
Same thing with General Lando Calrissian. I mean, he has some drip with that figure coming up with that cape.
He looks that figure with the cape looks cool, man.
For sure.
Goodness gracious.
Let's see. Let me check the clock here.
I really just don't know, man. Like,
you've got 30 seconds. At 2:49.
You know what?
-30.
For the significance of getting the one of a kind Darksaber into the Black Series.
Oh.
And you can give it to so many different characters. I am locking in with Moff Gideon. He's
excellent choice.
He's one of the main villains of season 1 and 2 of The Mandalorian. So he's a main character. Love Giancarlo Esposito. And it brought one of the most important lightsabers into the Black Series, which is super important if you have a Sabine or a Bo-Katan or a Maul, if we get a Clone Wars Maul and for some reason it doesn't come with the Darksaber. So I think I'm locking in Moff Gideon.
Oh.
Dude, that is an excellent choice. That he was on my final list for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
The Moff Gideon lock. Let me see. I'm taking a look at my initial list picks.
Yeah, I'm looking back through mine. This is a man. All right, so since we're 10th round, full disclosure round. So right now, I was looking at Moff Gideon. I was looking at Jackson.
Okay.
Because great figure, super unique, but again, that box is so displayable, right? Even when you get the figure out. Q9. I do like my bounty hunter droids, right? So
yeah, he looks great.
Yeah, dude, he looks really cool. Lando's on the list. And then Tech is there too, man. I like, Tech he's kind of a D-bag though, isn't he? Like he's kind of like that like nerd that knows more than you, and so he's like, oh, I just thought I assumed you knew what I was talking about.
I really like the dynamic between Echo and Ted.
I do enjoy it. Though, but yeah, I don't know if I want to bring his personality into this group of 10. So let's see. Now the Armorer is still out there as well, even though it's not the deluxe version.
Right.
And I do appreciate that figure quite a bit.
I forgot to add that one as well.
And then there's that fourth Target figure too.
I think Justin swooped up Hawk.
Yeah, I did earlier.
Aren't there 4 from Target?
Yeah, all 4 have been claimed.
Oh, all of them got. Okay, I missed one. Sorry,
Obi-Wan,
guys.
Nate got Anakin. I got Hawk and Echo.
You got Echo. Okay, dang, I didn't write that. I missed highlighting that one. All right, so that really leaves me with Lando, Jackson, and Q9.
That's pretty much like what I was struggling with. You're pretty much struggling with the picks that I had. And
the thing is, I'll all these are good picks. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I'm looking at my list. So I got Asajj, Aurra Sing, Obi-Wan, Kenner Deco, Maul. I got Luke Skywalker and Salamari, Night Brother, Wolf, Wrecker, and that Clone Wars Obi-Wan, man. That's a killer list. Oh, and then there's also the Greedo Kenner Deco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Greedo Kenner Deco, man. Combining my childhood with my adult collecting passion, man. He's awesome out of box, and he's awesome in the card, man. That's my 10th pick. I'm super happy about that.
There you go.
All right.
Real quick, Daniel Ponce asked if the archive release of Thrawn is any different from the original. Yes.
Eyebrow.
The updated Thrawn has photoreal applied to it.
I have to use the bathroom real quick. So Nate, you just discuss your decision.
Apprentice Ewok is surprised that the short trooper and hover tank driver have not been selected yet.
Great figures.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you guys want, we could talk some Bad Batch and come back and do like 3 more rounds.
Do some bad bitch. Yeah,
dude, these are good. These are good figures, and look at the sights. You don't have very many stormtroopers you can aim like that.
Right, especially without butterfly joints, and they have single elbows too. So
yeah, these are great.
It's really against all odds that those figures have such great posability to them,
and they got a good weight to them too. They stand well too. I like them a lot.
Yeah, I was tempted to pick up, because I only have one of each of those. I was tempted to pick up a second for each of those respected troopers, but round 10 pick.
So what are you looking at?
Well, the only figure I have left on my original, because I just wrote out my 10 draft picks right here.
Yes,
I've got General Lando left. But
yeah,
I don't know if General Lando is who I'm going to pick for my final selection, because there are quite a few absolute bangers, such as Thrawn, Cody, and who do we got left? Scroll through the list real quick, just real briefly.
All right.
Yeah, you got Thrawn, Cody, Lando.
You have all of those archived.
Mm-hmm.
Tech, Jar Jar from Best Buy specifically.
Right.
Kenner Decker Jawa. Yeah, Jackson.
That's
Q90. Tech.
Rocket Trooper, Gaming Greats.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Side Ray.
A lot of good choices. left.
Got the armor too. Yeah. You know what? Rampart might be one of those figures like you pass on, and then all of a sudden you get to episode 13, and then he's like a $70 figure.
Oh yeah, I just future-proofed myself with Rampart. I'm just not even risking it.
I couldn't get him.
Really?
Yeah, he was gone when I tried. I got the other one. What was the other one that went up with him? That was the one. Yeah, that was the one I wanted the most.
I think my final pick is going to be the Archive Commander Cody.
Nice pick.
Locking it in.
Great figure.
Might have been on the old body, but it was still.
So should I like delete the ones that we didn't select?
Yeah, let's go ahead and erase what we didn't pick, and then we can see who has, what the teams are together. And then if anyone wants to propose a trade, we could do that. And then we could have chat decide who has the best draft team.
Nice. All right, I'm going to write all mine down.
Let's see what we got going on in the chat here real quick. Apprentice Ewok says they had 4 Black Series figures in January and are now up to almost 100. Wow. That is some expensive catching up right there. From January to now to have over 100 figures in your Black Series collection. That's awesome. But wow.
Things escalated quickly.
That had to be an expensive endeavor. And I mean, Black Series is an addicting line because there's so many great figures. You can't just, it's like, you start out with, I'll just get Darth Vader and Luke. And then you're like, well, I guess I need a Stormtrooper. And then you're like, well, I guess I need Han Solo. And then it just spirals from there. And there's always a justification on why you should get this next character or this next trooper design or something like that. Well, it's going to look good, with the, clone pilot Hawk is going to go well with the rest of my 501st troopers. So I got to get him.
You're absolutely right, brother.
Yeah. So
this was fun, guys.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is quite the interesting little episode here. And I honestly think maybe I'll piece this out and maybe put it up as like a little episode or something. That could be cool.
That would be really cool.
And then let's see.
I like my list, man. I'm very happy with what we did today in the draft room.
Yes. Apprentice Ewok says, "Yep, spent way too much." But you got to do it. You got to do it to beef that collection up. And Riley says, "What trade would Justin accept for Return of the Jedi Boba Fett?"
That might be. You almost might have to do two figures for that.
I feel like that is like the impossible figure to let go of. I don't know about you, dude, but that was going to be my number one pick was Boba Fett, Deluxe Boba Fett. So I knew that was going to be a hot one that everyone was going to want to grab. So
I actually got my number one pick. Maul was who I intended to go with first. But nice. Boba would have been second or third for sure.
Nice. Very nice. Justin's just compiling the lists together so we can have a little breakdown.
Color coding is fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you for the green, by the way. That's very kind of you.
Gotta hook you up with the green as it matches your current logo.
It does. Thank you. It's all an homage to Luke's green lightsaber. So
it would take way too long to like put them in order. I feel
that's all right.
Right.
Yeah. I have the teams assembled here, color coded.
All right.
So I guess we can verbally go through ours. So here's my team. I have Jar Jar Binks Deluxe, Boba Fett Deluxe, Bo-Katan Kryze, Crosshair, the Archive Tuscan Raider, the Archive Shore Trooper, Karnor Jax, Kirkanos. The Echo from Target, Clone Pilot Hawk from Target, and Moff Gideon.
Nice.
Ooh, what a list, dude. Nice job.
That's going to be hard to compete with. I'll just say that is going to be extremely hard to compete with. My list is Commander Cody, the Archive release. We've got the Deluxe Cal Kestis, then Hunter, the Elite Squad Trooper, Mace Windu, Qui-Gon Jinn, Casca Reeves, Target Clone Wars Anakin, Clone Shock Trooper Commander from Walmart, and rounding it out, we've got Grief Karga, who is an underrated figure. Very underrated.
I think I mean, that list is just as comparable, man. Like that's a killer list.
I mean, I feel like all of our picks are all off the chain, honestly, just because it's been such a great year for Black Series figures anyways.
Absolutely.
Dude, we all won this. I mean, literally, like looking at my list now too. I mean, so I got Wrecker, I wanted the deluxe figure out of the Bad Batch. Ventress, just God, killer figure. This is so tiny on my cell phone. Trying to read this. Is that Ben Kenobi next? Yeah, Ben Kenobi. Yeah, dude, that retro Ben. Thank you, dude. Yeah, then I got the Greedo on the Kenner Deco cards. I got 2 of those Kenner Deco cards. Super happy with that. Maul, which was my number 1 pick. And again, his lightsaber takes that figure to a whole other level, and the figure stands on its own. Mm-hmm. Got another Luke with a green lightsaber, accessory for Thrawn. Aura Singh, which that character's, I mean, I feel pretty good about that pick.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi Target.
So good.
Great figure on the card. So I got 2 Obi-Wans, man. So he is my favorite character of all time. So I feel successful, and I've been pining for that Clone Wars Obi-Wan forever. So I'm super stoked. And then Clone Commander Wolf, and then the Night Brother to go with Maul, man. I'm pretty satisfied with how today went.
Nice. Very nice. Oh, so is anyone looking for a trade? Is anyone looking for a trade?
I'm trying to think if there's like something I would rather have.
All right.
Which of course there is, but
there are some things that I did have my eye on, man, like that Anakin. Nate, I did have my eye on that Anakin for sure. To go with that Obi-Wan.
Very interesting. It's very interesting. That was my Robert De Niro face right there.
Yeah, I did have my eye on that one.
All right. All right, I'll trade you for Obi-Wan.
Ooh.
That's the target. That's the Clone Wars Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, honestly, like that could have been my number 1 pick too. You know what I mean? The fact I got that at 2 was, I think that was a steal in the 2nd round.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, dude, I feel like getting the Obi-Wan Kenner Deco in the 7th round was a steal. Like I was considering pulling him first, but I didn't, because I didn't think he would be as high on your guys' list as he was on mine.
Right.
So that's why I waited, and the gamble paid off.
Definitely. Apprentice Ewok said, "Don't do it, dude."
So, Nate.
Okay.
What do you want for Hunter? Let's just.
Ooh.
I feel like Hunter is one I should have jumped on earlier, but
all right.
I don't know.
I will trade Hunter for Bo-Katan.
I definitely
see. You get another member of the Bad Batch. I get another member to go with Casca. We're all happy afterward.
That's a good dude. That's a good trade.
I'm sticking with Bo.
All right. I'll take Hunter. Now, how about I give you Grief Karga for Echo?
Yeah, that's a deal.
Yeah, Apprentice Ewok said no. Andy Rogers said don't do it. So looks like you're right on the money there. Okay, all right.
I think I'm just comfortable with my team. I have the bangers of Boba Fett, Bo-Katan, Crosshair, and Echo. I think I have like my Furious 4. Like my top 4 picks, I think are just. I think that's what would give me the win, but of course it will be up to the chat.
Braden Free says, "He who holds Echo holds the power."
I'm surprised that wasn't a first round pick from anyone.
I just wasn't thinking about the target wave like that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they've been on our brain the whole stream, but still.
Once I got the Obi-Wan, like I just felt like elated. You know what I mean? Like I was like,
right. And then that inspired me instantly. I was like, okay, I gotta right away lock in Anakin.
Yep. Yeah, that was the one that got away from me. That was the one that I was hoping to get Anakin to.
Winston Thomas says negotiations will show up. Yeah,
Viceroy.
I feel like I'm satisfied with my picks. The only one I'm not feeling so great about is Grief Karga, even though I defend that figure.
Yeah.
But
well, you know what? Maybe we could do just like in the NFL. You have undrafted free agents now. Maybe we could go after we do some Bad Batch. We can go into the free agent pool.
Oh, free agents, which Justin deleted. So
I did delete all of them.
But you did you save the document before?
No, I was working on it as we
as we
went along.
Oh well.
So what do you think, dude? Do you have any trades you're looking to get, or are we gonna lock our draft in for chat to decide who has the best team?
Is there anything on my team that would interest you for Anakin?
That'd be tough.
I would say to speak for you, Nate. I would say no. I mean, maybe. Nah, I don't know.
It would have to be several team players. But
all right, let me hear it. Let me hear your proposal. Well, just for fun, what would it take? What would it take?
I couldn't scroll back down, Justin. Let me see. I don't even want to throw it out there because then you're going to throw it back at me, and then I'm just going to say no because I want to keep Anakin.
No, but but what would it take? What would it take?
I'd probably say Darth Maul, Wrecker, maybe even the Night Brother. Anakin
but Maul was his number one pick. He's not going to get that.
Yeah,
right, but Anakin,
that's steep.
But Anakin is a hefty player.
Yeah, he is, my man.
So he's expensive. He's an expensive player. Several $1 million contracts. So I think he's gonna stay on the on Team IG Nate.
All right, I'm locking mine in there, man. I like my team.
Let's lock it in. Chat.
I'm fine with no trades on my part.
Chat. Who wins the 2021 draft? Who has the best team? Is it myself or Justin or the dude? Let's vote. Let's see.
Equally show off each list here.
Let's see what chat has decided. And to Diamond King, this is the Black Series 2021 draft. We're just having fun with the current releases of figures. We got to vote for Pink. Apprentice Ewok votes Pink.
Braden says Justin has the money. Punk T says Justin. Apprentice Ewok says Pink. Infernal Hippo.
Hey, Zavi says, how about all of them? I like that. A real team player.
Yeah.
He'd be true, though, man. I think we all did well.
Yeah, I think so. I think we all did well. So far, we're straight Justin right now. Yes, Diamond King, I did notice you. I see you in the chat there.
QC comments. Love you, Nate and dude, but I'm voting Justin.
Yep. Yeehaw goes Justin. Darth Educator, Justin. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's about official right here that Justin must be the official winner. But I mean, I think obviously you've got Echo, you've got Boba Fett, you've got Bo-Katan, you've got Crosshair.
I think what really solidifies the victory here is Boba Fett, Bo, Echo.
St. James has got a Nate. We got Gentugo going for dude.
Nice. Thank you guys. Little
Apprentice.
Couple dudes. We'll take it.
Apprentice Ewok says Justin, then dude, then Nate. Right. But yes, I think
maybe we throw this up on like Twitter. Do a Twitter poll.
Right. Who wins the draft? Obviously, I think chat has decided that it's Justin though. This time, I think Justin has won the draft. David Edge just now popping in saying just in. So many votes for Justin. So what do you think, chat? QC Comics says the fact that Tuscan Raider was like his 6th best figure says it all. I agree. All right, so there you go. I think Justin is the winner of the 2021 Black Series draft.
What do I win?
You win nothing. Oh. Leonardo just took a tumble. He's good. He's good.
Leo Took a tumble.
Yep, a quick tumble.
That was honestly really fun.
Yeah, that was. That was. Darth Educator said, dude has a pretty strong team. I agree. We all had strong teams. I think so.
Like if any of the teams were just reversed, then I'd be happy
David
with
Edge.
your team.
Justin wins shirt of the week. This is a
nice.
This is a custom shirt from my sister. Shout out to my sister.
Yep.
She has this like machine that can like imprint. So like I have a coffee mug, Out of the Basement coffee mug. I need to send her like our updated logo.
Right.
So you can get a coffee mug.
Star Warsy logo. I've got a Maul shirt on right now. This is a vintage.
Oh, nice.
Maul shirt from Phantom Menace.
If we're doing shirts, hang on. Let me
shirt reveal.
Well, here, let me get to the side so you don't get the gut when it pulls up.
But now, who's really gonna win shirt of the week?
All right, so this is my shirt.
Oh yeah, Top Gun from the top.
All right.
That is one Tom Cruise movie I've never seen.
What? Are you serious?
Yep, I'm dead serious. I've never seen Top Gun.
Oh my God. It says it's Justin on paper, but it all comes down to who's got the best quarterback, though. I don't know, man. Boba Fett could make a great QB.
Darth Maul runs like multiple syndicates, man. I'd say he'd be pretty solid.
Norsky says Out of the Basement merch confirmed. Maybe one day. Maybe once we hit 10K, I think.
We've tossed around the idea. We've definitely tossed around the idea. Punk T says, I win shirt of the week.
Oh.
Gentugo says Top Gun is a great movie.
It is, man. All time.
Apprentice Ewok says Bo and Boba are both quarterbacks. So there you go. There's our shirts. I always have a Star Wars shirt on, though, for the stream and for our videos. It's intentional, I promise. There's a lot that goes into the shirt selection in the videos and the streams.
See, but even if you have a good quarterback, who's blocking for him? See, I have the Knight brother and Wrecker on my O-line.
Dude brings up a point. He's got a point.
That is a good point. I got Jar Jar, though. He's very tall. I got a good wide receiver.
That's very true.
True.
And now I'm like looking back through my list, like, Crosshair might make a good QB with his enhanced precision.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He'll hit you right in the chest.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, Matt Bryant says no one is getting past Wrecker.
Yep. Darth Educator says Nate wins shirt of the week. To celebrate, he has to watch Top Gun. All right, fair enough. Well, dude, I still haven't even watched Star Trek Beyond, so I'm way behind. I'm way behind on recommendations.
You don't need to watch
people.
You don't. Oh no, Beyond's a good one. Yeah, Beyond's a good one, man. You got to watch that one.
Yeah, you know what's funny, and I don't know how well this is going to show up. This popped up in my Facebook memories.
Ooh.
Of when I used to work at the movie theater. Here's me posed. Live long and prosper. Hand up in front of a Star Trek Into Darkness poster.
No way, dude! That is awesome.
That was from 8 years ago. That was before I watched the movie, so I was really excited about it. And of course, I was not the same person after I watched Star Trek Into Darkness. I was like, oh, never mind. But that popped up a couple days ago. It was like 8 years ago. So I was like, oh wow, like damn, it's been that long since Into Darkness came out. Not that it's a good movie, but
you'll enjoy Beyond when you watch, man. It's a fun Star Trek movie. It kind of washes the taste of J.J. Abrams out of your mouth. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Man.
Definitely. Right, so, God, he's not Khan, but he totally is. But he's not Khan. So real quick, do we want to discuss some Bad Batch? I know Norsky asked us way back up in the chat. Norsky asked us opinions on Bad Batch and Omega so far. I think Omega is adorable. I honestly prefer her over Grogu. Ooh, a little hot take from Norsk. So far,
scorching.
So far, I love Bad Batch.
Yeah, agreed. definitely agree.
I think episode 1 was obviously amazing. The tie-ins to the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to see Kanan as a Padawan, seeing that event play out in animation. Of course, we've seen it in the Kanan comic book, which I know some people have issues with because it is changed. Well, however, I think the core idea is still there. Infernal Hippo says, "You mean Omega?" Yes, Omega, and Tick and Ricka.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. I'm not offended. I actually just read the first issue of the Kanan comic, and it's the same idea. The clones look different, but it's still, Commander Gray. It's still the main idea of the Master sacrificing herself for the Padawan to get away. So I'm not really. And George Lucas has said himself, the creator himself, movies and TV shows will always trump written material. And I know that's like some people will think that as horrible, but what George says goes. Even with Disney owning, I'm still like, whatever George says goes. I don't care. But I really like Omega as well. I have a younger sister who is, would be around the same age as Omega, and it's kind of just, I resonate with that. Cute as a button and must be protected at all costs. So I kind of identify with that as well. So I like the character. I've seen some people complaining about her being annoying. I'm just like,
not at all.
I don't think she's annoying.
No, not at all. Like, who's annoying at first was Ahsoka. But it was purposeful. If you ever seen that documentary about Filoni doing it and creating an arc, but Omega is not like that at all, man.
Yeah.
You know what I really like about it is I feel like this show is a hybrid of Clone Wars and Mandalorian. Now where Hunter is kind of like the Mando and Omega is like baby Yoda. And now but all of them, I guess, are like Mando. They're all like surrogate fathers or big brothers, what have you. But I like the hybridization of the show. And I don't know if you guys want to talk about Omega theories, but I think Omega means like she has the ability to mimic all their capabilities. Because if you see in the show, she sees what they do and then she mimics them. There's potential she's force sensitive, maybe, or what I mean. So that like they're hinting at quite a bit with her, but I think it's really interesting. And this last episode was really intimate and cool. And you saw how she handled, I forget the name of the animal, how she handled that beast. It was reminiscent of like she wasn't even afraid of it. She just kind of communicated with it and got what she needed. I thought that maybe she has like that connection to animals like Ezra or Rey.
Apprentice Ewok says the dad batch.
Yeah.
So I totally agree with you, dude. I think that is her ability, is that she's able to mimic any. I don't think it's just going to be for the clones, but I think it's going to be for anything. Like if she sees anyone do something that she can't do, once she sees it, that, because I picked up on that same thing. And honestly, even though I don't really have a lot of information to go off of, but my random lock for Omega is that she's Rey's mom.
Wow.
I mean, it could explain a lot of things as to why Rey is so good at a lot of things.
Just magically.
It could, I mean, like you said, we saw Omega sort of, tame that animal like we saw Rey do in Rise of Skywalker.
And Ezra. I mean, don't forget, Ezra is very connected. Yeah.
Now, obviously, I think that would probably be a little outlandish.
It'd be too forced, I think.
Too forced for her to be Rey's mom. But I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I can kind of see some parallels between them as characters. And obviously think of
it this way. If she was Rey's mom, and again, this movie was directed by J.J. Abrams, so I'm not accusing of anything being very well put together, but the way they showed her parents dying was like, they were like, don't kill me, and then they died. You know what I mean? So you would think if Omega was trained by the Bad Batch and had those capabilities, she wouldn't have just, just said, okay, shoot me. You know what I mean? But again, there will be effort to improve the sequel trilogy through these shows, I'm sure. So you never know, but
yeah. But I mean, my thoughts so far, it's just such a great continuation of the Clone Wars. Like even with the voice actor who does Admiral Yularen, like his voiceover.
That was so cool.
And it just feels like such a continuation of the Clone Wars, but it's a straightforward storyline rather than anthological like the Clone Wars was. And they're even like closing doors on arcs that were literally like season 1, season 2, early Clone Wars arcs.
Like when when Cut showed back up. I was like
Salukamai. I think that's the plan.
Yeah. And like damn, that was a super deep cut. And I know there was people out there wondering why Cut didn't execute Order 66, and
well, they have to hear it. They have
to
actually hear
that's what I was going to say. Is I think it's pretty easy to just say that, well, he didn't hear the command, so therefore it didn't activate the inhibitor chip.
Because it's not like a remote activation thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's my motorcycle outside
again.
It's not like a remotely activated
riding those big hogs
we've seen in Revenge of the Sith, Jedi Fallen Order.
Right.
The hologram comes up. Commander, whoever, the time has come, execute Order 66. And it's like a frequency in all of their like audio in their helmets that they all hear. You see it at the end of season 7 Clone Wars.
Right.
When they're all kind of like getting a command in their
helmets.
Essentially.
So dude, I know that you weren't the biggest fan of the season 7 arc with Bad Batch, so I'd assume your opinion has drastically changed.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was bad, but it wasn't as good as the rest of it. You know what I mean? It felt like it went on maybe a couple, like it was a little forced, right? A couple episodes too long. But that was before they didn't flesh out the character development like they've done in the show. I mean, they've developed each of these characters. You identify with each of them. You see how they fit and work together. So, like getting into the story, like the way they've done it is just brilliant storytelling too. Like we're literally in episode 3 and I already love these characters, and sometimes it could take a whole season, right, to really start to get into it. But by episode 3, I'm totally hooked on the show. It's fantastic. It's so much better than I was looking forward to it, but it just is killing my expectations. It's awesome.
And the animation is so insanely good, and I like that even though it is Disney made, they are still keeping a very dark tone for the most part.
It's really dark,
especially in episode 3 when there was some real moments where you're like, dang, like I would not expect this to come from
That's how it is such a great continuation of the Clone Wars, because I don't know, I was seeing some like tweets and some things saying like this is the darkest I've ever seen Star Wars animation, but like think back on Clone Wars, there's like suicide, slavery, like there's like mass decapitation, there's tons of way darker moments in the Clone Wars, but this is like they're maintaining that mood, especially with episode 3 when the guy busts out the flamethrower and of course the execution of innocent civilians.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like it's a nice, they're continuing the mood and just the tone of Clone Wars really well.
And think about how cool it is now to see this era of Star Wars be explored. Like, because you don't just have Order 66 and then you're in control of everything, right? People are going to start forming rebel cells. Now you're transitioning from clones to stormtroopers. You're seeing how Tarkin moves up within the Empire. So it's pretty neat to see how they maintain and then grab power all the way to then when we get to episode 4, and they've just dismissed the Senate, and now the regional governors will have control, right? So I think that's because Tarkin's a governor now, right? So he got promoted again. So very, very interesting to see this era.
Yeah. Real quick, just want to say what's up to Manny. Thanks for joining.
What up, Manny Fresh?
Manny. So yeah, I mean, I am happy that it is so good. I mean, obviously that I was expecting it to be good, but there's always just that anticipation of like, oh, what if it's not? Like, especially nowadays with Star Wars, where, we can go from something that's amazing to something that's a giant piece of crap in one movie or one TV show or something like that. So even though, I had faith, I'm still just like super happy that it's so good so far. And like you were saying, Justin, I just love that it's a continuation of the Clone Wars. I'm so happy that they are continuing arcs from the Clone Wars. We're seeing reoccurring characters. We're seeing more of Saw again.
And so it's answering cool. questions that we've always had. Like, since we were kids, we've always wondered, why did the Empire choose to go with like a draft rather than just continuing to use the clones? Or like, why was it clones in the prequels and stormtroopers? So now it's like, you're right, dude. To me, this is my favorite era of Star Wars that is in between episode 3 and episode 4. So like Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Rebels, the Inquisitors, and just I love the era in between those two films with the initial rise of the Empire. And it's great to get these questions answered of why they decided to go with drafted soldiers, because the Empire at first was the good guys. Like when Palpatine has his speech about the first galactic, and of course the line, this is how society dies or whatever, with thunderous applause. Like with thunderous applause, the Empire was good. Like people loved the idea of having this like central government that controls everything, and it was supposed to be peaceful and prosperous. So it makes sense that they would have people who wanted to enlist in the Empire and like help maintain order. So it's just been so interesting to see their rise before people started realizing like, okay, maybe the Empire isn't such, before they show their true colors and it's like true tyranny. So I don't know. I find it very interesting.
Now, what's going to be really cool is when we see like a super brand new Darth Vader in his suit, and maybe there's some like adjustment to the suit, or you know what I mean, like just to see him early as Darth Vader, because from what I recall, he was more of a myth for a long time. Like because people didn't know who he was, and it was just like this Dark Lord that was almost like a myth. So it could be really cool to see early Darth Vader.
Yeah. Real quick, we want to say thank you to Manny Fresh for a $20 super chat, man. That's pretty substantial. He says,
thank you.
Black Series figure on me. Enjoy, share, or don't care. Choice is yours. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, Manny. Thank you.
Again, like any kind of support like that, it goes a long way, man. So we definitely appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Apprentice Ewok says, we need to see Commander Cody, don't we? It doesn't make sense to me to not have him in this time period or to give his character an end. Yeah, I would love to see how
in Obi-Wan
what happens to Commander Cody, or maybe they're saving something with Commander Cody for the Obi-Wan series.
He's got to be in the Obi-Wan series, don't you think? Like there's just some kind of closure there. Like that would be so cool.
I feel like whether it's Bad Batch or it's the Obi-Wan series, we do need closure for Commander Cody, because obviously he is the original most popular clone.
Yeah.
So just for him to disappear, and I don't think we see him at all after episode 3. So, and obviously when we see clones again in Rebels, and you're like, okay, it's all the heavy hitters, it's Wolf, it's Rex, it's Gregor, and you're like, but where's Cody? Well, don't you think Cody would be included with them? So I would have to imagine that he's probably going to be a good soldier that follows orders. And maybe like I could see them doing something emotional where maybe Rex has to put an end to him. Something like that would have like a huge impact, considering, how close they were as characters. I think it would be something. It's got to be something like that. It's got to be something substantial. I would hate for it to just be like, and Cody just became another member of the ranks of the Imperial Army and eventually just died due to the accelerating aging. So,
well, the other thing they threw out that was interesting is Jango Fett's DNA is degrading.
Right. Yeah. That's what also makes me think that maybe Omega is not only Jango Fett's DNA, but also someone else, like Palpatine. I don't know.
But the Empire doesn't know about Omega, though.
That's the thing, is it's secret, because so it's their thing that's off the books. But that doesn't mean that but they could have spliced it, right, and using 2 different sources.
Picked a little hair out of Palpatine whenever he visits, or whatever.
Or maybe Obi-Wan while he was on Kamino.
Yeah,
right.
But I do like how they mention that, like, the Jango Fett DNA is degrading, because that would make sense when you're making like a copy of a copy of a copy, like, over time. It's just,
you guys have seen Multiplicity, right?
Yeah. So it makes sense that it would eventually kind of die out.
Right.
Yep.
What do you guys think? Daniel Ponce says Omega has plot armor in the show, and the mutants clones will probably be given the Rogue One treatment by the time the series concludes. With Dave Filoni involved, I don't think they'll Rogue One them. I think they'll all have meaningful, whether they die or whether they just go off into hiding for the rest of their lives. I don't think it'll just be they're on Scarif and the planet gets blown up. And if it is like that, that's incredibly stupid, because that's one thing I really hate about Rogue One is that the characters just get blown up and die.
Well, I think that's their sacrifice for the plans and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not very compelling. It's not a very compelling end to those characters.
If the characters would have been fleshed out more than they were in the film, I would say that it would have meaning.
Yeah.
Meaning.
Well, but what do you guys think? Do you guys think Omega has plot armor, or,
I think if anyone dies, it's Crosshair, because if Star Wars has shown us anything, once you complete your redemption arc, you die. I mean,
True.
Constantly happens.
And I think
maybe he gives his life for Omega at the end of the show or something like that.
Right, because I think they're 110% setting up his redemption arc already.
Oh, has to.
With Tech working on the inhibitor chip thing, and also seeming, clearly there seems to be like some mild struggle still going on with Crosshair, even though he's getting the intense
they have to keep treating him.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like it seems like he might be like fading out at certain points. Like you can tell when all the elite troopers are moving into the Bad Batch quarters on Kamino, and he's kind of like looking around, and it kind of makes it seem like he's kind of like, oh man, like these aren't my brothers. These aren't. And then of course, once the enlisted troopers start giving him shit for being a clone, I'm sure he's definitely among the party of like, I don't really want to be around these people. They don't like me just because I'm a clone.
Yeah. Apprentice Ewok says, but we need to start seeing characters get redemption without them dying. It's the easy, lazy way.
I agree.
I don't know if I necessarily agree. So the main example being Darth Vader, right? He gets redeemed at the end. He decides to save Luke and pretty much, essentially go back to the light at the last second.
Right.
But think about all of the crazy, horrible, evil things that he has done. Murder of innocents, etc., etc. So I don't like the idea of people who murder innocents, do insanely evil acts, and then they just get to be good again and just pretend like none of that happened. Like there's no consequences to those actions.
It's fair.
So I don't know if I support, like, I don't know. I feel like after Crosshair murders innocent civilians, but then he just gets to go be a Bad Batch member and be a good guy again. And that just seems like there wasn't consequence for the.
Yeah, who's a good example of a redemption arc is on Rebels. What's his name? Agent Callus. Because they allowed him to redeem himself and then work for the Alliance. So that's actually a good example of an arc where they didn't kill him off. But your point about Vader's right. I mean, the stuff he did, like that's really fair. That was a fitting ending for sure.
Manny Fresh, good example. Negan didn't have to die, but Negan didn't really turn into a good guy. He's more of like an anti-hero, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you've read the whole thing, I know Nate, you haven't, but
yeah, don't spoil. I mean, I don't care about the show. Don't. Yeah. Well, I already know the main spoiler of the comic book due to some clickbait articles.
Yeah.
Punk T asks, "What do you think about Wrecker's head hurting in episode 3? Do you think his inhibitor chip might be acting up?" Definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're foreshadowing that.
I 100% think that he'll have some moments where he turns a little villainous, but kind of maybe goes back and forth like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde style.
Mm-hmm.
Again, says, do you think they will release a crosshair in the recon armor? Yes, they will. It's already leaked. It's already confirmed.
Oh, it's already leaked? Nice.
Yeah. The figure itself hasn't been leaked, but the back of the box leaked where it says crosshair and then in parentheses Imperial. So that they're definitely giving us the crosshair in the like elite squad style armor.
About the Wrecker thing with his head, do you think he was just the like one possibility that he was just doing that as an excuse to stay on the ship and work for the room for Omega and surprise that with her, since you couldn't really surprise someone with that since he was working on that and creating that. Do you think he was kind of over exaggerating his head injury so he could have an excuse to work on that?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I forgot about
totally
the little
possible. But he was hitting the same area of his head where that
where the inhibitor chip is.
True.
And that was such a great moment. That was just such a nice little like slice of humanity when Omega gets her own room and feels special. I'm just like, that was nice. I like that.
That was cool.
Especially at the end of such a dark episode where you're seeing civilians and enlisted soldiers just getting murdered in cold blood. So,
but that's what the Empire's about. I mean, you know what I mean? So it's showing you the early horrors of the Empire, which is just the start of what they're about to do.
Yeah. And like another reason why Saw Gerrera would turn into like more of an extremist.
Exactly. They're showing exactly
like
cause and effect.
Yep.
Yep, because you're everything like that happens starts to prove him right. You know what I mean? Every experience leads him further down that path.
Right. And the 219 Star Wars guy says Tech making the inhibitor chip scanner and Wrecker hitting his head where the inhibitor chip is foreshadowing for that chip activating. Well, I mean, I can definitely see it. I won't be surprised. Like I said, my prediction is more of like a Jacqueline Hyde situation, perhaps, where it flips on and off, and maybe he's got some moments where he does some not so great stuff, and then has some moments where he's still good Wrecker. At least for however long they have it planned on him struggling with, with the inhibitor chip issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, overall, Bad Batch, excellent stuff so far. Really enjoy it.
It's exactly what I wanted out of it, which is a continuation of the Clone Wars. So.
Yep, and it's been faithful with great characters so far. So
love seeing that created by Dave Filoni credit come up. I'm just like,
it is so good, isn't it? Every time you see it,
you're in good hands,
right?
You do.
Yep, and not only that, but now since Mando's been going on, it's like, what? My question right now is, what other awesome things from Legends is Dave Filoni going to bring back? Like all the stuff they brought back in Mando. So I'm like, you could definitely work some Legends stuff back into Bad Batch and give some like hardcore fans some nice stuff to chew on. But I mean, I do also like we talked about earlier, the references to super early Clone Wars, like season 1 and 2. Yeah. And Yeehaw asking, he says, or they say, sorry for asking so much, but any update from Mrs. Dude?
Nothing. And I hear, and it sounds like everyone got home because I'm in the basement and I hear ruckus. So I don't know what that means.
Maybe no text or update is a good thing because maybe it's like no surprise,
Right.
I don't know, because if she was there, like just knowing her, if she was there, she would have most likely taken a picture and sent it and say, is this what you wanted? And you know what I mean? In order to make sure that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
But she was also pretty specific that you sent, so maybe.
Well, but she's also with my 12-year-old who's sneaky and would want to take it and tell me they didn't get it, and then wait till the actual Father's Day and give it to me, and then me being like, I can't believe you held it all this time.
That would be
for the good of the channel.
Thanks, hon.
Yeah. For the good of the
channel, give it to me now.
I need them now.
Early reviews in.
I can almost get to 1,000 subscribers if I post those videos right now.
Give it to me.
Let's see. I want to check dude's sub count. Hey, 928.
928. Awesome. 24. Glorious.
Nice. That is awesome. All
Thank
right,
you guys.
So do you guys want to discuss any more about Bad Batch or anything like that? Well, actually, real quick, Lake Models has a question. how is Dorkside Toys? I just purchased 2 vintage collection Death Troopers from their website, so I wanted to know how their website is. Dorkside Toys is awesome.
Yeah, solid.
Great shipping, perfectly packed. They'll take care of your stuff. Really fast shipping, especially for people like us. We live in the Midwest, which is where they're based from.
Although, Nate, you still don't have your
well, right.
That can be the downside of them, though, is that sometimes, like Big Bad Toy Store or something, sometimes you wait and you get your figures a couple months later, but they are always packed well. I mean, your figures are going to arrive in pristine condition.
Yeah.
Same with Big Bad. They're great too.
Yeah.
Entertainment Earth, decent. Although I don't use them nearly as much.
Well, Entertainment Earth is just really expensive. They charge extra for their figures, and they charge a lot for shipping. And their shipping's not particularly quick. So
I've never ordered from them
for
that reason, I think.
I like Entertainment Earth, but they are pretty much my last choice when it comes to purchasing action figures online. So... Apprentice Ewok says Dorkside was terrible for my pre-orders, but have been good for regular orders. Yeah, they've been a little slow lately, but
regular orders, they're great.
Right. I recently got the what was it? I just got something from Dorkside. Oh, my second Elite Trooper was from Dorkside. That's right.
Nice.
So I just finally got that, and it was packed perfectly. Showed up minty.
Princess Ewok says, "Where are you at?" Name Justin. I'm in Minnesota. That's interesting.
Oh.
Like 9. Plenty of times. We are over in Northwest Indiana.
Yep.
We're like kind of the suburb.
I think Justin's fading in and out here.
Okay, I didn't know if that was me or not.
I see you just fine. Justin,
yeah,
looks
we're
like he's
having
frozen.
some like connection issues.
Yeah, Mr. God tier internet over here. Look at him now. Look at him now, all frozen in time.
All right, am I back?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
You like get a sentence out, then you freeze. You get a sentence out, then you freeze.
Right. We'll go ahead and end it here then if you guys want.
Yeah,
we're having issues here at my house.
Yeah, I think we could go ahead and wrap it up here. So thank you so much, especially for Dude for joining us today on the stream. It was, of course, his entire idea to do the draft. So all of that credit goes to him. It was a lot of fun. So
yeah, you guys can hear me now.
It keeps going in and out. So thank you everyone for watching. If you haven't subscribed to A Dude's Nerdery, absolutely subscribe. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subs right now. Let me refresh again, just in case. We got 929 now, so you got another sub there.
Awesome. So that's 25 during the stream, guys. Thank you, man. It's so kind of you guys. Thank you to everyone, man. Thank you for having me. What a cool way to spend Sunday afternoon, just talking about things you love with your buddies, man. So thank you guys. I appreciate this.
Absolutely.
And then you guys will be on 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard coming up in 4 weeks.
And we'll actually be on it. We won't have to late minute cancel. So
no worries, man. We can't wait to have you both on. And our first 2-time guest, man.
Yes.
Big distinction.
They call me the 2-time.
The 2-timer.
Real quick, Lake Models asks estimated time for delivery to Canada from Dorkside. They're based out of Kentucky, so they're not too terribly far away, but honestly, I would have no idea because I don't know how things get held up in customs when they go up to Canada. So I'm sorry, I wish I could have some more information for you, but you will get your figures and they will be safely packed. You can rest assured. But yeah, so thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us today. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone who donated and gave us some super chats. And dude, you're already at 932 now, so it just keeps going up there.
You guys are so great. Thank you, guys.
Link in the description, boys.
Keep subscribing, chat. Keep subscribing. Infernal Hippo says Canada, it's about a week or 2 from Dorkside. So there you go. We've got an official Canadian letting another Canadian know what the deal is. So thank you so much again for watching.
Yes. If you guys can see me, take care.
We will see you next time. Same place next week, Sunday at 1 p.m. And we might even be having a very, very special guest on. We haven't confirmed it yet, but we'll let you know. But thanks for watching. course, see everyone later. Norsky, see ya. Riley, see you next time. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Get out there to Target and check and see if those Clone Wars figures are on the shelves. So, all righty. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Take care.
Later, guys.